What up, everybody? It's the Bit Podcast, Season 2, Episode Squiggly Line, Accent Mark, Gorilla Emoji, and Connor is going to open today with a lot of thoughts and feelings about Pakistan. Go ahead. Grape. I see we're graping it out. We're graping in here.
We're all graping here.
Oh my God. It has been a week, hasn't it? What's up, brother?
Man, it actually kind of feels like it's been a fast week. I'm not gonna lie. This week went by pretty fast.
Just turbo speed, huh?
I thought yesterday was Friday.
So did I. Hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
I woke
incredible.
up and I'm like, damn, podcast day already. I'm like, oh no, it's Oblivion day. Jesus Christ. So we had to fire up some Oblivion, doing some Fighters Guild stuff. That's pretty fun.
That's true. Little Siege Sticky Paws has conquered every other storyline, huh? Fighters Guild's kind of all you got left.
Yeah, we need Fighters Guild, we need the DLC, and then we're gonna rock the end main story quests.
So what made you do Fighters Guild last?
Honestly, everything else just seemed more interesting.
Damn. Fighters Guild in shambles.
It's kind of proving me right. I think I did enjoy. I think my favorite one was the Mages Guild.
Really? Mages Guild went crazy for you.
Dark Brotherhood was really good. Thieves Guild was really good. And now, I mean, it's a slow start, but it's not terrible. It's not. I wouldn't say it's the worst thing I played. Like, there is a lot more like, okay, go to this city for your new orders. Whereas,
yeah,
I felt like I was, for the Dark Brotherhood specifically, I think I was locked in a city for longer. Like, I had more contracts to do in one city than, okay, now go over here and do a contract. And, okay, now you have to go back to this other city and do a contract. Fighters Guild's like sending you everywhere. And I don't know if that's just because the way it's built, or maybe it was meant to be like a go explore the world type. But I've already done that, so it's feeling a little weird. I don't know. Like, I don't dislike it, but I was thinking there was going to be more than what there has been so far. I think I'm like
interesting
3 ranks in. So
okay.
It might surprise me. I've been surprised by a lot of the endings of some of these quest lines. So I'm thinking maybe the ending of the Fighters Guild will like, oh wow. Like,
well, I don't want to spoil it, but it is a Hamtaro crossover. So you're gonna find a lot of crossover content at the end of the Fighters Guild.
It's funny. I'm just excited to do a main story quest at some point in time. I haven't done a main story quest since the Mages Guild, and that was like months.
Oh my God,
months ago. Yeah, I haven't done shit.
Oblivion is such a cool game.
Yeah, no, I enjoy it. I enjoy the I would really love if the next Elder Scrolls game.
I'm gonna stop you right there. There is
a lot of the
never happening.
Never. What do you mean? Oh, I mean
another Elder Scrolls game. Never.
Well, they're working on one.
No,
they're working on.
You think they are? They're not. I'll just pause right there, champ. Another Elder Scrolls? Nah.
But I would like the spell creation system to come back. I think this is a really cool system in Oblivion. I have a lot of fun with it. However, it does need some updates. I need to be able to delete spells. I need to be able to like some UI, some 2025, 2026 UI changes. But
like on some chat GPT shit.
Like really nice. I really enjoy it. What else do I think it does really well?
You looking for that 2025 Fiverr art?
No, not like that.
The rainbow lightning, the crackly insignias.
The crackly the Kraken insignia. No, I'm not looking for Chat GPT 5 Mark 7.
But it's the most warm and inviting model so far.
The mask it wears is very pleasant.
You don't think that would improve your spellcasting experience?
No.
Let's see.
The only AI I want in games is the AI that's going to give me more fucking frames and less frame drop. If you can design an AI that fucking makes your game run better, tight. I'm down.
I'm gonna say it. All games should be locked to 29.94 frames.
Fucking yuck. What? Jesus Christ. What a fucking terrible take. People who are listening to this in the morning just spit their coffee out and said, fuck this guy for real, in unison. 29.9 frames. Why don't you just put a bullet in my
Is it 29.94? Hold on. Accurate representation of the point. Thank
60
you.
frames. I mean, I don't think we need hundreds of frames, but 60 frames at least. Like 60 frames is acceptable.
Here's the thing. They should all be 29.94 frames per second, and they should all be in 480p.
And they should have scan lines added back to them.
That's right. We should have the scan lines be a feature.
True.
And you know what? I'm tired of these monitors. Bring back CRTs. Can I get a cathode ray tube, please?
Why need a room heater whenever you have your monitor to heat your desk up for you?
Well, yeah, it is efficient. Why have two devices to do one device's job?
I don't know. My key light keeps me pretty warm. I'm gonna be honest.
Thanks, Elgato. You piece of shit company.
I don't even use Elgato as a key lights. It's like some Chinese.
Hell yeah.
It flickers whenever it's on for too long. So that's how I know it's like just shit quality. It's like they just stole
That's very funny.
They stole the IP and just made their own shit brand.
Can I say something controversial and brave? I don't know if this is going to fuck up our paper. I think it won't. Elgato can eat the darkest part of my ass.
Wow.
Every Elgato product is complete shit. It drives me goddamn up a wall. The Steam Deck, it's not Steam Deck, that's Steam. The Stream Deck with an R, Stream Deck is their best product by a mile and is still only fine.
Hear me out. The Stream Deck, they should have just stopped at that.
Yeah, they should have. Everything they do is literally fucking horrific.
They're partnering with their parent company to do keyboards with, I guess, Stream Deck button integration in it. It has like it's like coming back to the old school, like
it has like a macro button side on the.
Yeah, it has Stream Deck macro buttons and shit.
I'm gonna say it.
I think is their parent company.
That's tight. That's cool. I actually fuck with that, which is annoying because I don't want to fuck with Elgato like that, but that is tight though.
I don't even fuck with Corsair like that. It looked cool, but I'm not buying a Corsair product. I'm sorry. I've had two Corsair products.
Why?
I made the mistake of having two Corsair products, and both of them broke within a month, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No, I have the Corsair water cooler, and it's pretty good.
There's a dark time where I switched from Razer mice to Corsair mice. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I went back. Never made that mistake again. And they looked really nice. They looked really cool. Like they looked sturdy, but no. And I'm not talking like I threw it across the room and it broke, and I'm like, oh, why the fuck did it break? Like just normal, just playing, you know?
Yeah, right. No, for sure. Here's my thing. Even if something looks nice, you're right. It can still be a piece of shit.
Yeah. So like that's why I don't buy Corsair products anymore. But like, you know, each person's their own. I know a lot of people have had bad luck with Razer products. I've been lucky enough not to. So
I'll never buy Razer again. I promise you that. Me and Razer, it's a nah. It's a nah from me. No. Razer is not it for me. The Synapse programs, they're like so chuggy and they freeze a lot. The lighting on my keyboard freezes constantly until I unplug it, turn my computer on and off again, plug it back in. That shit drives me up a wall.
Yeah, you do seem to just have every PC issue known to man.
That does happen sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, Synapse 4 doesn't fuck around with too much with me.
But it does a little
Synapse
bit.
3 was shit, but Synapse 4 is pretty good.
But it does have, you have a little bit of a problem, eh? Like it fucks around a little bit.
No, Synapse 4, the new one? No.
Oh wow, you're just straight clean with it, huh?
I don't
Nice.
have the only problem I've had recently. My headset is really old and the left side is like starting to die. I think it's like 4 years
No.
old though. So I mean, like 4 years of like constant use. I'm like, okay, well,
I'm gonna say something
I got some,
crazy.
I got some use out of it.
4 years is like not that long for a thing to last.
For wireless, yeah.
That feels like it should be not considered a long time.
So I would agree if I hadn't for the first 2018 to now use them to stream with as well. So I'm not just using them to like have a gaming session. Like there was constant, subathons and 24-hour streams where there was just use always. And I wasn't the nicest with this particular
Oh, I see.
headset too. It you know. I like the in-ears now though. I think it's just better, and like I can hear myself talk and I'm not screaming. So
That's cool. Yeah, I like that. That's good.
feels better in the ear too. Like I don't know if you ever get this way, but like man, like 8 hours into a stream or maybe like 6 hours into a stream, if I have like just a clunky headset on, I just start getting a headache. It's just like
yeah.
that pressure on your ears, and it's just like fucking pressing
Yeah.
against your skull and shit.
And I wear glasses too, so it's like pushing the glasses,
Yeah.
the like the arms into my
Yeah,
head.
the in ears, they just hook into the ears, so like I can, wear my prescription sunshades. And
When have you ever worn those on stream in your entire life?
the last time we wore our sunglasses and I took them off like 5 minutes in, and you wore
I want
yours
you to
like a
know.
visor.
I want you to know. You look like a cop at a community college when you wear those.
Did Eris improved?
That's crazy.
I'm shading too much today. I'm so sorry.
You're doing great.
The paper is getting fucked for sure.
No, you're doing incredible. It's, you know what? Here's where I'm at, right? Here's where I'm at. My head is gigantic too. So like I am uniquely predisposed to having like the pressure issues from headphones, I feel. Cause I just got a big ass head. I've like broken headphones because like the head thing, they're like, China brand and too tiny, and then they go on my head and they just like snap.
Yeah. I was trying to find my real glasses, but I can't find them. I think they're in the car.
Oh my god. He said my real glasses? Who cares where they're at? Vision for who?
I mean, I don't really need them to drive. As long as I know where I am, I don't need to read signs. I know all the signs. I've lived here all my life. I know where all the stop signs are.
I know where all the stop signs are. It's so tight. Imagine they just like take them out, put in new ones. You're gonna be like, oh my god, time to wear them glasses again.
I do need. I'm probably gonna keep the frames, but I do need new prescriptions on these beautiful aviators. These Oakley aviators I got.
But like, hear me out. What if you just never got an updated, just no updated lenses forever?
I mean, I can see fine out of these. I haven't updated these lenses in like 4 years. I noticed,
maybe, yeah.
So I don't know if you fuck with contacts.
No,
I was a daily contact wearer for a long time.
I shuddered. Go ahead, audio listeners. I did shudder.
And I started to realize like my eyesight was getting worse because I always had corrected lenses in. And when I switched from just wearing them to like not wearing them at all,
yeah,
my eyes got better. Like they're not like perfect, but when I use my glasses sparingly, I can see. I don't have any problems like seeing a agreeable distance. Like a safe, agreeable distance.
Agreeable distance. Okay, sure.
You know what I mean? Like, if I was wearing my contacts all the time, if I took them off, my shit was like fucked, like fuzzy.
Yeah.
I would be like, well, I guess like I'm not reading chat. You know what I mean? But like,
sure.
Now I can read chat just fine. Like, I don't need to do anything.
Well, yeah. You just gotta make your eyes stronger. Work out your
we need
eyeballs.
carrots. You need more carrots, surely.
Well, that's true. Yeah, carrots are good for your eyes. Yeah, vitamin K is good for your eyeballs.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more of a glasses guy now.
You ever seen that thing where doctors like cut your eyeball open and take the lens out, and it's like a hard little thing, and then they put in a new one, and they like put your eye back together and it, like
Isn't
heals?
that LASIK eye surgery?
Maybe, I don't know.
No,
Well,
I think LASIK is the one where they do the laser and your eye scabs over and you like can't itch it, but it itches. That's
laser.
insane.
Yeah, LASIK is definitely a
have-
laser thing. Yeah.
I have nightmares about getting LASIK and like not being able to not scratch my eyes. And they tell you, they're like, if you scratch your eyes, you're fucked. Like you're gonna fuck your eyes up. Your lenses will be fucked.
Yeah.
And I was having recurring nightmares where like I scratched my eye after LASIK eye surgery and I was blind. I was like, I couldn't fucking see or whatever. Scary.
No, I go the other way. And I have nightmares about getting LASIK and the laser just stays on and cooks through my head like in Final Destination.
Well, at least you'd be dead, right? So like you wouldn't matter.
No, you live through that shit. That's
cooks
not
through your
fatal.
head. Cooks through your head.
Yeah. And you live. That don't kill you. No. You're just fucked up forever.
At least you'd have cool like burning eye sockets, you know? Well, you know
That's
what they
true.
would do though now? Like we have the technology to I think it's through teeth they grow corneas. So like they can just grow you a new pair.
Oh, well, that's true.
China's been doing that, you know?
Yeah. And there was that kid who had a mouth tumor that grew like 300 teeth. Did you see that?
Yeah. Apparently Russia has an HIV vaccine that's like 100% effective. I wouldn't trust it. It's probably just like vodka, but like
I bet it's a gun. You should look into that more. I don't think I trust Russia with that.
2026, I'd take the gun.
I don't.
One prescription, please.
I don't think I trust Russia. They're like, hey, you know what would really cure this? 9mm. Like I guess. Like, easy,
bless.
champ.
It's just It's just crude oil. Non.
Yeah, Russia would. They don't. Unironically, didn't they just have like a genocide recently that's still probably ongoing a little bit? Like, aren't they still doing that?
No, I think they're all starving.
Aren't they like holocausting like the gays actively?
Russia, well, that's
like,
Egypt, but I think Russia's just like
no. I'm pretty sure, like recently, if not now. Like Russia's like doing that.
Yeah,
right?
but if they killed all the gays, then who would Vladimir have to, the call boys and stuff,
Yeah, Russia is doing that too. Yeah.
Damn.
Although Vladimir Putin is like,
his Parkinson's
very old, no?
Depends on what stunt double you're looking at.
True. Oh my God, is he actually Melissa too? Fuck.
I believe so because they're trying to hide the fact he has like very aggressive Parkinson's.
He be shaking it out, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Well, that's
very
good.
tough.
He had it coming.
Yeah,
Parkinson's terrible disease. Vladimir Putin with Parkinson's, hey, pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like he deserved it. He won himself that,
Not bad.
If he was in Price is Right, he got himself a win on that.
Right. Yeah, like
the
when the doctor
machine.
was like, "Comrade, you have Parkinson's," or whatever they talk like.
Yeah.
Like immediately, da 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 da. No, or fucking that's John Cena, but you know what I mean. There was like game show music.
So true, so valid.
I don't know the Price is Right music, but
John Cena music works.
yeah, what it's
it all works. Speaking of John Cena, something unrelated.
For sure. No, don't tell me you're about to start wearing jorts.
Well, if you could imagine, I have jorts on right now. No, I'm kidding. I don't own a
Oh
pair of
my
jorts.
God.
Do you remember your favorite egg-headed, potato-headed main character?
Egg-headed, potato-headed main character?
Yeah. Looked decent in the first game and looked just atrocious in the second game.
Fucking Aloy, that little acorn-ass bitch. Yes.
Yeah. So she's getting a new game.
Is it WWE?
Horizon's getting a 3-player co-op live service game.
3-player?
3-player co-op hero monster hunting game. I say hero because you don't make your character. There's designated characters with like kits and stuff. So it's like a pick your character, then go play in
Okay.
the live service. It's called um uh, what's it called? Horizon Hunters Gathering. It looks like straight out of like Fortnite a little bit, though I will say Aloy isn't looking like a potato, so maybe they reversed course. It looks like
Okay.
there's about 5 champions to choose from, and it's like a monster hunting live service game.
Do we have DMable pictures of this Aloy version?
We have not only pictures, but we have a full trailer. If everyone's in Discord, if you go to my general chat, I posted about it yesterday. But I fucking just posted it in the wrong chat. My God. Here it is.
That's so fucking funny.
Kotaku article, the next Rising game is a colorful 3-player co-op game. I don't know why 3-player
I'm
co-op
sorry.
is
I
becoming
need to put my glasses on. Why does
becoming a
Aloy
thing.
have 5 o'clock shadow?
Well, you see, she's now non-binary. No,
I was like, how woke is this game?
That's just a
Wait a
show.
goddamn minute. I don't want to be that guy.
I'm not
but
singing any praises. I'm just saying, why are we doing? I'm confused. I saw this. I saw the trailer, and I was like, does Horizon need? Oh, so I have a couple questions for you, right?
Yeah.
You and I are have been kind of on the same page of like, why are they pushing Horizon to be this like huge IP when it's not?
Well, it is kind of like the only thing Sony has, right?
But like, it's like they're so I don't think you played this, but I played a game called Dauntless, which was a game that Epic bought. They
No, I have
bought
not.
the studio for it. It was like an anime style Unreal Engine monster hunting game.
Right.
And this kind of just reminds me of that, but like in the worst. Everything is purple, fucking looking like I don't know. Watch like 1 second of the trailer and tell me like if it's not just the most boring is the wrong word. I look at it and I go, why? Why do we need it?
It is insane to me that one of these characters is like an exactly Dragon Ball fusion of King K. Rool from Donkey Kong and Ellie from Borderlands. That's what a bizarre character choice. I would not have predicted that. Like if you were gonna like mix and match any characters at all, that would not be the first two to come to my mind.
The one character that just looks like Wukong. Monkey King.
Yeah, actually, so true.
Apparently, the main studio, Guerrilla, I think it's Guerrilla Games or something. Guerrilla Games. They've been working on this first party. So this isn't like, Sony gave the property to somebody to like make a new game. This is Guerrilla Games, the creators of 1 and 2.
Sure.
I don't know, dude. I think this is gonna go down like Lego Horizon went down. It's just gonna come out and people are gonna be like, who wanted it? If it's
nice.
good,
See, on the other
that's
hand,
tight.
Lego Horizon, I'm here for. I think that's sick. The Lego games are fun. Like I'll play a Lego game for sure.
Well, I'm not. Sorry, I wasn't saying the Lego game was bad or whatever. I'm just saying like all of the fans of Horizon who was asking for a Lego Horizon game. You know what I mean? Like people want like Horizon 3 or whatever. Why are we getting Lego Horizon? Why are we getting their new live service Monster Hunter-esque 3-player? You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird. I don't know. I was thinking maybe their next game, like maybe Horizon 3 was going to be like co-op or something, kind of like akin to like not Last of Us. What game series? It was like a zombie game series that's co-op.
Left 4 Dead?
No, a Dying Light. I thought it was going to be like maybe their next game was going to be like some Dying Light-esque game. But like A 3-player co-op. Hey, I don't know. It's a tough market for them. They're coming into a very crowded live service market, so we'll see what happens.
I actually get the 3-player thing. I do get it.
I don't get the 3-player thing. Maybe it's just because it's easier to get 3 friends than 4, but
Well, it's because it's for couples who have that one obnoxious third wheel. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's because it's always like it's like a couple wants to play a thing and then they have a friend and they're like, oh, are we gonna play together? Sorry, it's 2-player, bud.
that's me and that's me with Dean and Lily. I'm like, want to play Arc Raiders? They're like, yeah, let's play.
And congratulations, you now have access to Horizon Hunters Gathering.
I have to see what the price is going to be. If it's like fucking $70, they can eat my ass. You know what I
mean? Babe with the little fucking side eye emote is killing me about that. I was recently saying that was what a friend of ours had been engaging in. We were trying to play Minecraft. We had a little bit of a third wheel situation. Do you ever find that happens to like people you and that you know? The like,
do these people not have Discord specifically?
Well, they have, if you can imagine. Yes, Discord, no mic.
Oh, then I don't know who you're talking about.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
Thinking it was somebody else.
Well, there, nah. Yeah.
I mean, you can just say no, though. That's hey.
Yeah, you would think. You would think that, but no.
Kick rocks.
Well, I know that's right, but like, yeah, like, does that? I'm pretty sure you do. But do you ever? This seems like the 3-player co-op is like for that.
Yeah, I guess I don't have that unique problem because if I don't want to do something with someone, I just tell them no. I'm okay with like being like, nah, I'm good. Like, nah.
The nah, I'm good is an insanely powerful tool. That's crazy.
Ass, but I couldn't. With that, no, I couldn't.
Well, I have been.
No.
And it's
self-inflicted.
Well, because like, here's the thing.
I'm gonna keep it 2 things straight and 1 thing gay. Self-inflicted on that one.
That's very funny. Well, here's my thing, right? Is that a bike has 2 wheels and the third one has no. That's weird.
Well, yeah.
Don't need a third wheel for that.
Well, that's like
a trike has 3 wheels, but it's like it's like arranged different. It's built
specifically this individual is like a quad with like a bomb strapped to the bottom. You know what I mean?
That's very funny. It's funny you say that. There were explosives involved in a recent. Well, that's a different thing. It's whatever. It's fine. The point is, listen, 3 players. I think it's designed for them third wheeling motherfuckers. I think so.
Well, I guess a lot of friend groups just have like a core 3. Like, I guess that's just where it's at. I just wonder, will it have matchmaking? Like, what's the vibe on that? Is it going to be, there's going to be some solo? Will it be scalable to like, you can just go and do solos? Because like, if this is only a 3-player thing and the matchmaking shit, then it's going to feel really bad. Because like in Arc, right? You can drop in with any combo of the 3. You can do solo, double, go in with a full squad of 3. So I'm wondering, like, will this allow you to do that, or will you just have, like, God forbid, AI companions that aren't shit?
Not the AI companions. That's crazy.
Sometimes the AI companions are better than dealing with fucking being called a fucking ant sniffer. You know what I mean? You know who I'm talking about?
Well, if they train the model well enough, they could also call you an ant sniffer. So you could have both. If you want it.
Yeah, this game is interesting looking. So we'll see, I guess. I don't know. It feels like one of those games that will release and like not have content for 4 months.
It's generous of you to think that it'll have content in 4 months.
True.
It's gonna be those games that just comes out and then doesn't
and it
exist
doesn't.
anymore in 4
Yeah,
months. Yeah, it just goes
yeah.
away.
It doesn't
You know,
look bad. The thing is, it doesn't look bad. It does look like it could live in the world of Ark. Like it doesn't look like Concord, But I
you know what
think
it reminds
them
me of?
good.
This fucking game, not visually, mind you, but it reminds me of Psychokinesis: The Telekinetic Wars for Xbox
Yeah,
360
no.
Live Arcade. It
His
was basically like
a
oh
360 head.
oh I see. Well, it was basically a Quake clone. It was like a clone of Quake, and it was really good and it was really fun. But no one gave a fuck because why would you play it when you could just play Quake?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you could imagine, I bought a 360 and had it for all of a month, and then it died. Red ring.
Well, you do tend to have a lot more peculiar tech issues than anyone else. That's true.
Well,
Couldn't be
no.
me.
Unfortunately, I have few and far between tech issues, but when I do, they're catastrophic.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot of tech issues. I don't know. It was a red ring. That's pretty unusual. That's an atypical thing to have happen. But I will say that
On a 360?
Yeah. Huh?
Atypical on a 360.
Xbox
The
360?
console notorious for literally almost every one of them red ringing.
No, I don't think that's right.
It's
The
so
Xbox 360
so,
had. You're telling me the
so-
Xbox 360 was known for having a problem with red
so
ring?
much so that GameStop would buy them in bulk and bake them in an oven to reseed all the fucking soldering.
That's pretty funny. Is that literal?
I think so. Yeah.
That's really funny.
Well, that was one of the fixes for a while. Was
To put your Xbox in an oven?
Well, because you bake it at a low heat or whatever, and it melts the solder joints back into place.
Oh. That's cool.
I think it was done for a while. It was only a temporary fix because then they would again break or whatever. Like the solder joints would not hold, but it was a temporary fix for a while.
How fun. That's a fun thing.
Yeah, Linus Tech Tips did a long time ago. They did trying to debunk the conspiracy thing on it, and they did it, and it actually ended up working. Are their ovens different? Oh, well, sure, but they're using the same gas ovens we're all using, I imagine.
Wow, and you use a gas oven? Okay.
We're natural gas out here, baby.
That's very Texas coded of you.
It helps during a cold storm, still have heat.
I have my computer for that, thanks.
Not when you don't have power.
No power?
Yeah,
but you guys have generators and stuff?
There's my neighbor has a generator. I don't have generator money.
Why don't you have a generator?
That's a good question. I think we're saving up for one of those solar powered ones, but those are expensive as fuck. So we have a house that was house that was built in the 80s. So the wiring, if we were to put a generator in, they'd have to rewire the whole house essentially.
Oh,
because the
that's
wiring would melt and burn the house down, type shit.
Oh, I see. Because I see. Because the home has been in your possession for such a long time that it's of course, an old house.
No, the house was just built in the 80s. We didn't own the house in the 80s, if you can imagine.
Well, the 80s is a long time ago.
Yeah, to be built, sure. I don't like this bit. I'm skipping this bit. Skip. Yeah, I agree. Yes. The old legacy wiring. You were right.
I mean, it's not new wiring.
No, not new wiring. And to get wiring, that's expensive. Those wires cost money.
Yeah, more than you would suspect.
Yes. Though it would be tight. It would be tight to just be streaming one day while a hurricane's hitting and then the power goes out and then the backup generator comes on. Just be like, bam, we're back, baby.
Want to be in a position where I can be shirtless in a hurricane with an American flag, just yelling at the wind. I saw a GIF of that one time and I want to do it. It seems sick.
Oh, it was when we were younger. We would go out and like go mudding while like it was like pouring down rain and
What's
stuff.
mudding?
You don't know what mudding is? What the
I've never
fuck?
heard of that.
So we're next to a bayou, right? Like
Sure.
the city, the city I'm in is built around a bunch of bayous that like converge and like go all over the place.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and there are forested areas that at when we were kids weren't like turned into like reservoirs yet and like flooding reservoirs and stuff. So we would go back into the woods and there would be dirt bike trails. Those dirt bike trails, because it was just pouring down rain, would be mud. It would just be
Okay.
like just muddy as fuck. So we'd ride our bikes in there and just get all muddy and fucking just be boys. And then you put a little card. We could get like a deck of cards, right?
Like
You
playing
grab a
cards.
card
Ace,
and you
king,
like
queen.
put
Yeah.
it between the spokes or whatever, and then the mud would like fucking fly everywhere. It'd just be like just mud everywhere. Just a mud thing. You wouldn't know about it because you were in the shed. You were like kind of learning about Carmen San Diego at that point. So you wouldn't have the context about like the rain and the like the mud type stuff. But
Trying to understand. So you're
yeah.
saying mudding is just
So like normally you would
biking
get, like, an
with mud.
ATV. You would like get an ATV or your dirt bike and you would go mudding, right? But we didn't have dirt bikes or ATVs because we're poor. So we had our dirt bikes. And we would go out there and get stuck in the mud and like fucking go mudding and stuff. Anytime it would rain. It didn't have to be a hurricane, just whenever it would rain.
Okay. I'm picturing.
We were emulating the older kids that had ATVs and dirt bikes that could go actual mudding, because the whole idea is like you're on a machine that can like go through the mud, right? That's the fun of it. You're like fucking hauling ass on a fucking dirt bike or a ATV, splashing mud on everybody behind you,
Sure.
in front of you, fucking whatever. We had just our regular bikes, so you could imagine it was a lot more of a muddy affair. And then we would go to somebody's house, somebody's like designated like mudding like wash off spot, and like get the hose and fucking wash everything down and shit. It was a fun time.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we would build dirt bike ramps out in the bayou as well. I was a big into like BMX and shit back in the day.
Oh, you were a BMX guy. Oh my god.
A lime green GT bike. That was my baby.
Oh
Let's
shit.
see if I can find a photo of it.
That's tight. Hell yeah. So mudding is literally just using your bike to kick around mud. That's the whole thing.
Literally, that's the only thing. Yeah. That is
Interesting.
literally it. Yeah, here it is. This was my bike minus the pegs, because didn't have peg money. That was my lime green GT right there. That's my baby. Obviously, it looks a little different. It's probably a newer model, but
Okay,
you
yeah, hell
notice
yeah.
the handlebars have the little like a little gyro on them. It's so you could like spin the handlebars and they wouldn't like lock up because of the brake the brake things.
Right.
Yeah,
That's cool.
worth $400 now because it's vintage, I guess. But back in the day, it wasn't vintage; it was new.
What are the
Yeah,
what are the what are the on the wheel? On
spokes, the like pegs.
Yeah, what are the peg things for?
If so, your friend can sit on it and then sit on your handlebars. You can drive them places. Or if you want to like fucking do cool tricks on like a rail or whatever. Yeah, so if you were like the kid with like the four, so you'd have like two on the front wheel, two on the back. So you'd have like one friend on the front, and then you'd have one friend who was like riding on the back, like, and he put his hands on your shoulders, and
Yeah.
then you would like drive home from school and like heat up some pizza pockets or whatever.
I think you actually might unironically be right without an element of joking. I might have just been too shed coded for this.
Yeah. If you don't know
like,
what
literally.
pegs are, you might have
I might
Not a
actually just
ton.
be too shed coated for this one.
Yeah.
Like not a bit.
I don't know. Like, I guess there was a lot of kids too that like weren't into like riding bikes and stuff. I was never any good at BMXing. I fucking broke my wrist. So
You broke your wrist.
I was right.
You're like trying to do a trick and you ate shit.
No, I was hungry and I was coming home and it was really late and it was getting dark and I was like pedaling really fast. My chain snapped. And when my chain snapped, I was in the middle of like downstroke on one of the pedals. So I flipped forward and the bike flipped with me and the I had, I think, like back pegs or whatever, and the
Yeah.
pegs slammed my wrist against the curb and I like fractured my wrist from that, and that was like the most pain I've ever been in.
That's
I
tough.
think. Yeah, bone pain sucks. Doesn't go away. Just aches.
Bone pain, yeah, is you're just stuck
My
with that.
wrist
You
was,
hold
like,
that.
stuck like that or whatever, and I had to go and put a cast on it.
Yeah,
But
you
that
just
was
hold that
on
one.
my boy, my green GT, my lime green baby.
Oh my god.
This is a 98. This is an old one.
What happened to it?
We just sold it at a fucking yard sale. I don't know. I was
Not the yard
driving
sale.
to. Well, there comes a point when you start driving and then you don't need a car anymore, or you don't need a bike anymore.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
remember.
but what if you're going to be biking around for jokes?
No, I mean, we don't joke we weren't joking anymore. I was busy with band and doing band practice and shit, and like we were writing songs and everything, so I didn't really have time for the bike.
You
So the
can't do
bike just got
mudding with the
like
band?
no. There comes a point where you like grow out of mudding. You know, you're just kind of like, okay, we did that.
I see. A little too old for mudding, huh? A little too
Yeah, but
mature
it was
for
fun.
mudding.
The kids I grew up with, man, they were insane with the BMXing and the skateboarding and stuff. I would I would be more of like helping build the ramps and stuff in the bayou and just watch them fucking like do all these cool tricks. And I remember we dug so far down to get like the fresh dirt and stuff that we found like old train tracks that were buried. Like that
What
was
the
kind of
fuck?
cool. Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Like a couple or like a whole ass track
A
for
set,
real? Like,
yeah, like a set, yeah, like
oh my god.
well, because there used to be, I believe, a train rail that would go by there. Because for further down into the bayou, there's what used to be like an old train bridge or whatever we would cross. By the way, no railings or anything. We're just raw dogging, riding our bikes across a railless bridge. Wouldn't recommend it. Like derelict ass fucking this again. Like
That
we were
seems, yeah, that's questionable. Yeah.
we were hunting snakes in the bayou in the water with BB guns. Like there, we all should have died. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, we all should have died and we didn't.
Like you,
So
right? Yeah. You were hitting the
yeah,
Duck Dynasty for sure. I get the picture you're
yeah, we
painting.
were just
100%.
kind of all
Yeah.
in there, just goofing around. But yeah, that was good times. Good times.
That sounds wild. That's a wild thing to have done.
It was a time to be alive. Yeah, it was a time to be alive
Not bad.
for sure.
And when did you become a gamer? What age were you when you started being like
Well,
a
I was
game
always
player?
a gamer. I was always in there.
How did you make time for mudding and shit when you were being a gamer guy?
If you could imagine, you raid at night.
So just all day you wouldn't be playing games, you'd be doing mudding and all this, and then at night you'd be a gamer?
I would just be gooning and being insane during the day, and then at night just gaming.
I'm sorry, you
Going
said
to
you were
sleep at,
gooning
like-
during the day? Is that what I
Not
just
kidding,
heard?
You know what I mean?
What the fuck? My dude's like, yeah, I was a gamer. I gooned all day. Okay, well, hold on. Pause. Fucking. Oh my god.
But yeah, so we just be out riding bikes, playing football, doing whatever during the day, and then you come home and load up the newest Ratchet and Clank game, play some of that, or I would load up on my old Dell E310, load up some SimCity Deluxe Edition, SimCity 4 Deluxe Edition.
Not the Sim
Um,
City.
or some World of Warcraft Burning Crusade, World of Warcraft Classic, you know?
I see.
Yeah.
So, but like back when you were like becoming a gamer, when you were
Mhm.
beginning to be a gamer,
Mhm.
still WoW, huh? Just WoW the whole time. You're just like a day one WoWer.
No, I mean, I started my gaming life as a Nintendo Game Boy slash PlayStation homie, you know? I was in there
Hmm.
with the Crash Bandicoots, the Spyros, with the I always talk about the story where my grandfather bought me the wrong version of the Dragon Ball Z game.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, 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 yeah.
I only had a regular Game Boy, not the advanced, and he got me an advanced game. So then I got for my birthday that year, I got an advanced. So
Mm-hmm.
um Metabots, Mega
Oh
Man,
yeah, oh yeah.
Dragon
That was
Ball
all
Z
pre
stuff,
WoW for you
Pokemon.
stuff. Gotcha. I
That's
see.
all my pre-WoW stuff. PlayStation 2 dot hack is when I started. Dot hack I think is what got me into like, wow, MMOs sound really fun. Like, is that a real thing? And then getting into like, oh wow, like
Is that a
RuneScape
real
exists.
thing? Is so funny.
Well, because I was in like fifth grade maybe. I'm like, you know, learning. I'm playing dot hack. I'm kind of like in there, and then I'm like, oh, there's this like, I remember in my head telling myself like it would be cool if there was a game like this where you could like play online. You know, at that time I didn't really know. Like if you told me EverQuest existed, I'd be like, what the fuck, you know? Like at that point, the only thing I
Sure.
ever really known was like Neopets. Be like, oh, cool, like these browser things exist, but like, what can I play, you know? And
Neopets
then
is sending me, but yes.
yeah, I mean, I had a Neopet
We
account.
were we
I
were
was
all
getting that
Neopets
daily
kids at one
omelet,
point,
bro.
yeah. Yeah,
You
hell
know,
yeah.
I was getting
We
that
were all
daily
there.
omelet. I had a Harry Potter themed shop. You know, I was in there. I
Oh
was in there.
shit. I see.
Yeah,
That's
in
kind
the
of good.
set.
Okay.
I was
I
in the
fuck with
set.
that.
Not only
Do you
that, I
remember
was
do
in
you
it.
remember
I
your
was in
favorite
it.
Neopet?
No, go.
Do you remember your favorite Neopet?
Yeah,
What was it?
I have to go to the Neopets site to look at all their Neopets to find the one that my first one.
I remember mine was a Walkie. My favorite was Walkie, the cat. And Shoiru, the the little dragon with the head spike. I like both those guys.
I have to. What was
Neopets
my
went kind of hard.
first Neopet?
Yeah,
I
first one and favorite one.
believe. I believe my first Neopet was a Mincy or a Shoru. One of those.
Yeah, Shoiru was great.
Yeah, I think I want to say my first one was a Shoru because I remember it was green. I think that's the vibe. And then I remember getting like a rookie, the grasshopper one.
Oh, you were a rookie, homie. Okay, I see you.
Well, I wasn't like a rookie homie. It was kind of like you just had to get what you got, you know. I didn't have funds like that, so we were just kind of like buying up all the homies people didn't want.
That's fucking hilarious.
But we were giving homies new homes and shit. You know what I mean?
We were giving the homies new homes is crazy. What a bar. Ah,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
I remember being so hype every time like a new pet would come out. I'd be like, oh my god, an Origin came out, or Orgrin came out, or like what were the later ones, like a Hissy or something. I remember like the newer ones would come out, I'd be like, oh my god, a new fucking Neopet came out. I had to go. A Draic, I think I had one at one point. I like the dragon ones. So like a Draic, I had a
Yep.
fucking
Yep.
Shoiru. So I was kind of in there with it for the longest time.
Mhm,
Shout out
mhm.
to the because so I had a babysitter and her sons got me the Neopets and then also Command and Conquer Generals 0 Hour, which again is a random game that like is like what the fuck, why, again it just
Homie
is what it
said,
is.
yeah, they got me into Neopets and Command and Conquer. Okay.
Swear to God,
Okay.
because
I
their
believe you.
dad, because the husband would build computers for the two sons,
Ugh.
and they had a LAN network. They would all play command. They would have Command and Conquer night, and he taught them how to play Command and Conquer. So I learned how to play USA. Uh, uh, um, I was taught how to play USA, Air Force, and I learned how to play the Air Force General. Yeah, I'm kind of in there. I'm kind of in the fucking set for real. I have my badges. You know what I mean?
Sure. No, sure. I hear you.
You know what I mean?
You were crushing it. Yeah. You were the full might of America's military. I hear you.
Yeah. I had them beams on lock and type shit.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's kind of like where my eclectic, I don't know, what would you call it? Like, just I don't have a set genre. You know what I mean? I have a very wide net, just like my music. It's all just a wide net of stuff I enjoy. Like when someone says, "What's your favorite game?" It's like in what genre of what year and what like.
Right. Yeah. Hardcore. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I had a kid I adored, and we were so good friends in like elementary school. I would go to his house, and his dad had a computer, and they had the old school Star Trek Fleet Command games, and I'd fucking play the shit out of those. I'd be like, yeah, get the ships. I'm ready to like fucking, I was in there fucking Ender's Game style, fucking moving the homies around and fucking killing all the aliens or whatnot.
Ender's Game style is killing me. That's so funny.
But yeah, I fucking like those games. I don't know. They kind of were the building blocks. And then of course I always had like, Putt. You had Spy Fox, the old games that like got you into gaming on the Windows 95 PC, the click, the kind of clicked adventure type games.
Well, there's only one PC game I played in that era, as you know. But I understand the concept. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like Pajama Sam, there was Putt, there was Spy Fox. I had all those games. So like, I guess even before PlayStation, all that, I was locked in on the gaming for real. I was like,
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not Carmen Sandiego, I don't really know early PC games like that. But I hear you though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the like Windows 95 like Space Cadet pinball. That shit was tight.
Yeah.
I definitely fucked with that.
I had that Windows 95 Hot Wheels. Remember the Hot Wheels game?
No, I never saw it. No, what's that?
Oh my fucking god! Imagine. I have to.
No Oregon Trail. Yeah, I never saw Oregon Trail. I never saw.
Pippi and Homegirl didn't like that, huh? They're like, not the Oregon Trail. This ain't Christiana.
No, yeah, no, they weren't. That wasn't an educational game, I guess.
I mean, however, Oregon Trail, I mean, if we're being honest, it is an educational game. Resource management is a good thing to have in the back pocket.
Sure. I'll rephrase. It wasn't a scholastic title. It wasn't a scholastic title.
Surviving the trail, yeah. If you can survive the trail, you have management material, You got management blood in your veins.
That's very funny.
God bless. Not the
just
Oregon
dying
Trail
of dysentery out here.
Blacklisted.
Fuck. Didn't they remake Oregon Trail recently? It's like they like re-released that game as like
a million times, yeah.
No, not like a
recent,
remake.
Like recently?
Yeah, like Oregon Trail HD or whatever.
Fuck if
I know. Make that up.
You can get Oregon Trail Director's Cut, like the old school fucking.
No, like the $30 one on Steam.
What
like the Oregon Trail $29.99 on Steam right now. It's like the new one.
I haven't seen it, no.
Yeah, here I linked it to you. It's in your DMs. It's like new and shiny.
Oh wow!
I'll put it in Twitch chat too.
I don't know if I'm spending $30 on Oregon Trail in 2026, but that's tight. That's fine.
Yeah, it's got a fishing mini game. It's like hunting.
Oh yeah, it looks like a fucking. It looks like a proper mobile game. Nice.
It looks like the Darkest Dungeon almost, but it's not.
It's like the Darkest Dungeon, but the dungeon's outside and everything kills you. God bless.
Oh, that's the Darkest Dungeon. Fucking that, The Darkest Dungeon is so interesting because I can tell that's a game that I would really, really love if it was like just a little different. I still like it fine enough. It's like fine. But if they just tweak like one or two tiny things, I feel like that'd be like a game I played every day.
They kind of went off the rails whenever they did their partnership with Epic, and they kind of fucked themselves on Darkest Dungeon 2. I don't think it was panned
Wait, what do
very
you
well.
mean?
Just didn't turn out very well, I don't think. Oh, well, never mind. Recent reviews are positive. That's good.
Like if like Darkest Dungeon the progression feels a little strange to me, like the pacing of it.
What do you mean? Like, kind of elaborate.
Right. So like when you play a stage to get
Yeah.
like gear or whatever, it seems to me that the amount of money you get per run relative to the cost of items at the little store thing is like disproportionate in a way that like buying stuff is like kind of shit. But then also farming isn't really a thing because you end up like outpacing the dungeons. Like you level up too much and you have to recruit more guys. But then when you recruit the new guys, you're so weak again that it's like kind of hard to keep that farm going anyway. And then, but if you don't farm, by the time you get to like the last bit, you're like too weak weirdly. So like you don't have like if like the amount of time that you spend getting strong feels like too little maybe. And then the amount of time that you're expected to be strong, it's like disproportionately quick relative to the amount of times you can use a character because it's like you have to like heal them. But when you put them in the healy thing, like they can't go for a couple of times. So then you have to have like the other characters that are like you're in the meantime characters. But then the meantime
Yeah.
characters stay weak because you're only using them periodically when your real characters are like busy.
Well, that's the thing about the game is you have to manage your people in a way where you have like. So when I played Darkest Dungeon 1, I had 3 teams. I
Right.
had like an A team, a B team, and a C team. And I would, to get everybody to the same level, to have enough people to do the higher dungeons, you have to do like a mix. You have to mix and match your weak ones with your strong ones, and
Right.
then kind of do that. But it's a roguelite anyway, so you're just overthinking it at that point because anything can happen in those dungeons where you just get fucked, right? It's just kind of like a punishment roguelite.
Yeah, you do
Darkest
misstep
Dungeon.
one time and then get chain
Yeah.
reaction to death immediately.
Yeah, I mean that's the game though. Like if they changed it, it would just be a different game. I like it for what it is. I used to play it on stream a bunch when I didn't have anything to play. Um, I didn't fall out of love with it. I think I just played it enough to where I was like, okay, that's cool. Next. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it wasn't like bad. Like I would go back and play it. I think it had a lot of fun for stream because you could name everyone. So then stream felt like they were like, in the schmicks. You could have your homies like, okay, guys, hey Al, what class do you want? Blah blah blah. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
pick one up for you or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have any like major complaints. I just it's one of those games where it's just made to like bust your balls or whatever. So I was like, okay, that is that is just the game it is.
Yeah, I wish there was another game that was like that, but like the slightest bit different, just the tiniest little diff.
I mean, maybe Darkest Dungeon 2 is easier. I've heard a lot of people say it's not
It's
as hard as 1. I've never
two
played
is
it.
weird. Two is an
I wouldn't
odd
know.
game. Yeah, it's strange. They
It
tried to get
is
a little more creative, I feel.
I know when it first came out, people were shitting on it. I think now it's been a lot better. But I think that's probably because they ended their partnership with Epic and it came to Steam finally. I can't remember exactly why people were shitting on it. It probably might have just been because it was only on Epic for so long.
Weird, I see.
But now it's on Steam.
That's funny. I didn't know it had like an exclusivity thing.
That was so back in the day when Epic was trying to compete with Steam, they were buying up. They did an exclusivity deal with Gearbox for Borderlands 3. If you remember, Borderlands 3 didn't come out on Steam till a year later.
I didn't know that.
They did exclusivity with Darkest Dungeon 2. They did a exclusivity with there's another sequel that did exclusivity that people just like shit on. Can't remember at the top of my head at the moment. But yeah, they were putting all this money into buying up studios like the Rocket League studio and the Dauntless studio, and they were trying to like really compete with Steam, and it turned out like, right now they still haven't made a profit off Epic Game Store, so there you go.
Wow, tough.
It turns out buying up a bunch of game keys to give away for free doesn't equal profit. People just go for the free stuff.
Well, yes.
Well, the problem is they're trying to convert the children who play Fortnite into being paying for more stuff. And it turns out parents don't want to buy their kids other stuff. V-Bucks is fine. They're like, you have your Fortnite game. You don't need anything else. Because we've spent $100 on your Fortnite game. We're not buying you anything else.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's that, and there's also, like, people that play free games typically play free... Well, I don't want to talk too much shit, but, like, they typically play free games because that's, like, what they have access to. Not because that's what they... You know what I mean? Like, even if a really cool game that appealed to them came out that cost money, they'd be like, well, it's not free, so I don't have the window for that. What is this?
I think that's talking shit. That makes sense.
King. Not me getting the Steam gift noise because I now have Darkest Dungeon 2.
Hell yeah.
I see. Accept gift. But is it too dark? What a message. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out together. That's insane.
Who got you that?
Our friend Cat's the Musical 10 out of 10. Cat's the movie 10 out of 10.
Musical or the movie 10 out of 10. W.
Insane.
W.
Actually fucking unthinkable.
Well, now you have a new game to play on stream.
I suppose I do. I suppose I do.
Well, here's the thing.
Too dark.
Anything's better than Blue Protocol. So
Blue Protocol is so fascinating.
That fucking chest.
That's so interesting. Because, like, moving around in that game feels great. The movement in that game is fucking incredible. And then you get to the rest of it, and it's like, hey, how did ChatGPT spit this shit out? But it also gave us this goated movement system. That's weird. I don't think I get it. Also, I'm going to say this. There should not be a movement-based stamina system in any game ever again.
A movement-based stamina system.
Yeah, if running costs stamina, die. Shut up, go away. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna say it with my whole chest. If running in your game costs stamina, delete that system or delete your game. That's insane. That is so fucking annoying. I've never heard anyone be like, I'm so glad my movement is limited by a stamina bar. I've never heard anyone say that. Ever.
Yeah, I can't say that I can think of a game at the moment that uses like Genshin does, right?
Genshin, Breath of the Wild. I mean, there's like temporary sprint with a hidden stamina bar, like Halo, Call of Duty. Yeah, I mean, all those like open world action games kind of have that.
For shooters, I guess I see it because you don't want people sprinting forever or whatever. If it's like a competitive shooter or something. But like, yeah, if it's like Genshin Impact, why do we have a stamina bar to begin with?
Yeah, like what the fuck? I think early on, maybe it was to limit people from like climbing walls that were too tall, like that they were using as like a prohibitive tool of like, oh, that's a later area. Come back when you have enough stamina to climb the wall or whatever. But like, dog, that's so
Surely,
like,
surely, fucking transparent skyboxes exist. Like, you just surely they wouldn't just put a skybox in it and call it a day, or a
uh,
wall.
I'm just saying it's insane to me that stamina systems even exist. Like, I understand like resource management on paper, and I understand resource management in other applications. Like resource management's tight, sure, fine, good, sure. Stamina, dude.
I guess I understand it for stuff like the Dark Souls games where it's like a core mechanic of um your parry and stuff you stam, right? So it's like you have to calculate out or like be more efficient with your use or whatever.
Well,
So
yeah,
like I
that's like
get it in that
attacking cost
sense.
stamina, blocking cost stamina,
Yeah.
dodging cost stamina. That's you sure.
Yeah.
Like Genshin, all that shit's free. You can attack for free, block for free, dodge for free. Like it's just the running. And it's like, well, why? What the fuck?
Yeah, that is
I
kind
don't
of
get it
weird.
at all. Same with like Blue Protocol. What benefit in that MMO is there to have the player's ability to jump be limited by a fucking weight bar?
Yeah, but the whole thing about that is I don't think they could give a shit anyway. So like
Well, sure, no, of course, but like
trying to
genre
figure out
wise.
why trying to figure out why is like trying to figure out why does the sun come up every morning. It's like because it was willed to. That game was willed to just beat your soul up. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
god. My man said the sun was willed to rise. By who? Oh my god.
By Jesus himself.
Oh my god. Creationist sun revolves around the earth. Sea Dog was not on my that was not on my bingo card for 2026. Okay, I hear
He
you.
is the bread. He is the sun.
Oh my god. You ever wonder if like maybe like communion wine is just like was it supposed to be grape juice at first and Jesus is so old it became wine?
No, I think he fucking slit his wrist and poured some blood into a cup, and people were like, "Yo, this is
Oh my
yummy,
god.
dude."
Surely not.
Yeah, it's the blood of Jesus, dude. They're drinking his
It was
shit.
like the nails or something, right? Like I'm not trying to be facetious or shitty. I don't know like the origin of like communion. I know they call it the body and blood of Christ or whatever, but like is that like a
I
is it
think
like a
they like
crucifix thing?
walked up to him and were like, "Yo, can we get some blood real quick?" And he's
Like
like, "Yeah,
what?
sure,
Yeah,
tight, whatever."
I don't know the origin of that at all.
I don't know.
I don't know how that. I've never been like a religious guy like that.
Hear me out. It sounds like a bunch of vampires to me.
Oh my god.
I'm just
Have you
saying.
ever seen the Underworld movies?
No, I haven't.
That was a thing. Was like there was like one really old vampire and little vampires who like drink his blood sometimes, just like nom, nom.
There you go.
I don't think they had any like Nilla wafers, but like still, you know.
Well, it's such an interesting
Cannibalism.
thing too, because I don't
Oh,
think Jesus like wanted everybody to like give him all their money either, and we're in that like weird time frame where like
well, sure.
pastors are making a lot of money out there. They're kind of. Do you see the dude in Texas that has a fucking dripped out? I think it's like a Bentley in the church, and he's like, God willed me to have this car for the church, and then people were like, "Can we drive it?" And he says, God does not want anyone to drive this car or whatever. It's like bedazzled out and shit. Insane. I think Drewski did a
Bro.
skit about that church, about the money situation in that church. I think he did a skit recently that like went really viral, but like a lot of people were upset.
That's fucked. That's fucked up. Not of Drewski, but it's fucked up of like
Yeah.
God willed me to have this pimped out Bentley. That's fucking crazy.
Well, so during the I don't know, a couple years back, maybe 2 years now, we had a really bad hurricane that hit and we didn't have power for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks or whatever. They were saying like it would take months to get power back to everybody. During that
Sure.
hurricane, people were seeking refuge at one of the mega churches here. And the pastor of the church locked the doors because they just got their carpets done and he didn't want the people like fucking up his carpets. And so we have a like icon here who's like a furniture store. He owns a furniture store. You've probably heard of him. I I guess it would be Mattress Mac. If you've heard of the Mattress Mac, he's like huge here. And when we had the hurricane, he allowed people to come into his warehouses, and he was just like, yeah, just sleep on whatever, sofa or, mattress you can find, whatever. Like, they didn't care. They were just bringing people in. But this church who's supposed to be helping people were like, hey, we just got our floors done, so get your fucking stinky, wet asses out of here.
Bro,
It's insane.
that's the most modern church coded thing I've ever heard.
But it really happened. It
That's
was
so
reported
fucked.
on. It was like a whole thing, the backlash and everything.
I hate
God
that.
said you cannot fuck these carpets up.
God, fuck. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. I've never been like religious like that, but Jim McIngvale.
Yeah,
McIngvale.
that's Mattress Mac. Yeah,
He seems like a cool guy. He looks like a Scooby Doo villain, though.
He no. He's a good dude. They run like whenever there's like a major issue here, all of their warehouses, furniture warehouses, are like citywide fucking shelters and stuff. Like they're like the real deal.
Tight.
I think he like got all his money gambling or whatever, but he like turned it into like something good. So like good for him, Yeah, every year. So like every year he does huge bets on all of our sports teams, and if they win whatever the thing they're doing that year is, everyone's furniture they bought is free. He like pays the bill for all that. And then if they lose, everyone has to like, pay or whatever. But it's not like they pay more or anything. It's just like if they win, everybody's bills, he foots the bill for everything. So that's pretty tight. They like do stuff like that and like a bunch of giveaways and everything. He's like really what Mr. Beast built his platform on. You know what I mean? But like not soulless and like believes in God and stuff. So he's tight. He's like whatever.
Yeah, I'm looking into this guy. I'm like reading about him a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they hire a lot of people who so not only does he have all of his like furniture stores and warehouses and stuff, they also have a nonprofit that helps minority youth stay in school and stuff. So like, he's all over the place. He's in there. He's in there for real.
Wow, neat. Hell yeah.
Yeah. He's a good dude.
What a guy.
Now, Joel Osteen is the one who didn't want motherfuckers on his carpets.
Yeah,
that's the asshole.
Yes, and that's a name I know.
About. Yeah. Joel Osteen's the one who was like, yo, get your dirty fucking shoes off my carpet, you poor ass bitches.
That's so funny.
You didn't pay tithe last night. Tithe? Is it tithe? Paid tithe?
Tithe. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Olstein is the one who is just a fucking demon for real.
Just a fucking demon for real is killing me.
Wow. He is.
Here's what maybe you didn't consider. I don't think you're super religious. I'm not super religious.
No, I'm not.
What if God really did will him to have that Bentley? Like,
well, he wasn't the one. That was another church. That was the church Drewski was, I think.
Like, what if he did
doing the skit on? Yeah, what if God was like, "Hey, I actually did want them to have this private jet, so shut the fuck up."
I never spoke to God. God might have just wanted to keep those carpets clean.
Actually, I did want him to have this mansion that he used church money to build. I did want him to have this.
The fucking clouds part, a ray of light from the sky, booming thunderous voice. No, I did want the car. We're like, oh, wow, yeah. Okay.
And he did want it bedazzled too. Crazy.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize it was like that. We never talked. He's like, well, you're not as important. Anyway, he gets the car. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Whatever you want. Optimus, my bad. Okay, sorry, dude. Like, could happen. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Could happen. Religion is an interesting thing like that, isn't it? Because like,
I mean, I've never been super religious. I mean, my grandparents were. My mom's kind of religious. I'm just kind of like,
sure.
I think in these days I more lean towards agnostic. Like I'm not saying there's no God, but I'm not saying I know there's a God. I'm just kind of waiting. I'm
Well,
kind of like
it just
holding
seems.
out.
Well, sure. Holding
Yeah.
out is so funny. It just seems to me that like no matter which religion is right, the other ones have to be wrong.
Yeah, it does seem like there's a lot of like, hey,
Like a lot of stakes on that one.
a lot of built-in us versus them type shit.
Like I do wonder if there's like I wonder how many religions could all be right at the same time without conflict.
Well, I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
if Dean and Sam taught us anything, it's that
Yeah.
gods who don't have people praying for them lose their power. So maybe there's just a bunch of like Jesus is like, yo, we need more soldiers in this bit for real.
True. Did you see the episode of Supernatural where they like there's like an old couple, but the old couple is secretly like demon gods or something from some pagan thing, and they're like it's like they're like tree people. They're like trees.
Tree ants or whatever.
Yeah, but then but they're just
Yeah.
like a couple of old people, and every Christmas they have to eat some motherfuckers, and it's like they just be eating people, and then they're gonna eat Sam and Dean, but then they kill them and they turn into like trees or something.
Yeah. Yeah, Supernatural is there's a lot of garbage ass episodes in Supernatural, I'll be honest. There's a lot of shit in that series.
I've only seen 5.5 seasons of that 15 season show,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think that was like season 4 maybe. But like I want to watch the rest of that show.
I mean, I think it's worth a watch. It's just you got to slog through a lot of dumb shit. You know what I mean? A lot of hee haw and dumb shit going on in there, and the later seasons. That's like, really, are we doing this?
I'm gonna say
You know-
something insane.
Yeah, tell me.
Sam's the worst part of that show.
Yeah, I agree. We agree on this. Sam's garbage.
Sam sucks in every episode that
I
I've
can't
ever seen.
So Sam sucks in the context that you know him sucking. There's stuff that happens later on.
I got 10 more
where-
seasons of him sucking, huh?
He sucks in every season. Yeah, there's no
Fuck.
redeeming. There's nothing to redeem Sam at this point. in
It
time.
doesn't like really crank up in season 7 where he's like cool.
And he's just
Fuck,
never cool.
man.
He is never interesting or cool. No.
Dean is
never
literally
good
the
as fuck.
soul of that show by a mile. Dean's the
yeah.
fucking man.
I mean, even Dean does dumb shit sometimes. I'm like, dude, So
Ugh.
the show does this thing where the main characters know something's wrong and they do it anyway. I hate that shit.
They do that. They do that.
And it gets worse in the later seasons where you're like, you had fucking context for this. I have context for this. How do you not have context for this? You fucking lived through it. You know what I mean? And it's like, what are we doing? And it's like it's literally them picking it's literally the dude riding the bike and putting the stick
in his
spokes.
own tire. Yeah.
Every time. That show is literally that meme every season. It feels like, because there's
That's
a
very
right way
funny.
to do something, and they're supposed to be these like, ghost hunting professionals or whatever, or like supernatural professionals. They're supposed to know all this stuff, and they stay making the wrong decisions always. And I don't understand.
They do that, don't they?
Every time. If there's a wrong decision to be made, Sam is making it.
Well, I
And
know
Dean-
that's right.
And then Dean is making equally as stupid decisions, and you're like, dude, what the fuck? You're supposed to be the one not doing dumb stuff. What in the hell is happening?
Yeah, that does happen a
So
lot.
yeah, it is tough. It is tough out here.
Unlucky, honest to God.
It is bad. Yeah, it is bad.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a new game coming out? I don't know. You didn't watch the thing this game was announced on. It's called Tamer Town. It's a city
Tamer
builder.
Town?
It's a city builder.
Okay.
It's a city builder, but you're building like the city where like the creature tamers live. You're like building Pallet Town. You're like building the arena where they battle. You're actually like the architect of the city, and then the trainers and everything else, they're doing that. You know, you're obviously not one of them. You're just the builder. It's a city builder
But you don't
called
do any
Tamer Town.
monster taming.
No. The tamers live in the town that you're building. You're building the infrastructure for them to tame and fight. Yeah, Tamer Town. It looks pretty interesting. I'm kind of hyped for it
Tamer Town.
because that involves two of my favorite things: city building and watching people collect creatures and stuff. And it looks like it has like a building feature, like a house building feature, like Patron does, which is very interesting. Not Patron. What's that game called? Fucking what is that fucking game called that just came out? Manor Lords. It has like a house building feature like Manor Lords, like a plot building feature. A very interesting game.
But wait. Oh, so you're supposed to collect the monsters by having people in your town collect the monsters.
Oh yeah, you're not collecting it, you're building the city.
Raise over 130 unique Mokiton.
Yeah.
Okay. Each with distinct personalities, untold traits, evolution paths, support strong bonds between tamers and their Mokiton. It's the foundation of a thriving city. Let Mokiton grow through shared training work and battles alongside their tamers. Level them up and unlock powerful evolutions through so like you influence what the tamers do?
You through like the buildings you build and infrastructure you build, yeah. Pretty neat.
It says rise in the league, go on expeditions, and make your city famous across the land. So are we going on expeditions, or are the NPCs going on expeditions? I don't think I understand the message.
We have an army of tamers. We have a fucking the army is the tamers, bro.
But it's not like an RTS, right? Where you control the tamers?
No, it's a city builder.
Yeah, so we're not going on any expeditions at all.
The tamers are, yeah. It's like, you know how Tavern Keeper, the heroes come in, and you're like, how can we help you?
I'll pause you right there. I've never heard of Tavern Keeper. I don't know what that is.
What the fuck?
I don't know what Tavern Keeper is.
You're just not in the set. Anyway, this game is dope as hell. I'm ready for it.
Like, I know, like, Zoo Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon.
So you see how in the first photo, you're building the plot of the actual city, like the
yeah. So like you draw the dotted line.
Yeah, you're drawing the actual house plots. That is such a dope concept that Manor Lords did, and I'm so happy that this game is like using that. And it looks like you're gonna be able to like build neighborhoods and stuff. It looks dope as hell. I'm ready for it. I'm so ready. My body's ready. I'm giving it all. I'm giving it all to Tamer Town.
Giving it all to Tamer Town is so funny. How interesting. Join high-stakes competitions between cities for the Township Tournament Cup.
Build your ultimate team. It might have a situation where you can like have a tamer that lives in the city, because like SimCity did this, where you could like click on a person and like follow them around doing their live thing. So like maybe this is a game where like you can be a person in the town you're building, you know what I mean? You're like because there's another game coming out soon where it's a god game, you're building the city, but you can also take over control of a person in the city, like any person in the city, and like play as them. So maybe you can have your own character in this as well. I don't know. It's supposed to be available, I think, like next quarter or something. Pretty cool though.
It says control the action by yourself or let your city's top tamer take the lead in auto battles. So I think you do the battling.
I would just do the city building. Let that motherfucker do the battles. Fuck him. I don't care about any of that.
Stay on your toes. Face surprise challengers.
I'll let my Ash do all the shit for me. I'll build the city. Fuck him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. I'm going to be honest with you. In the funniest turn of events, trying to read Steam on this monitor without my glasses. The text is just right, that the overlapping text, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes letters that look a little similar to each other, like a capital I or an L that's lowercase, give me a little trouble without my glasses.
Yeah.
Or like if there's a C right next to an L, I might think it's a D, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I really did read the word THREATS as THROATS. And let me tell you, respond to unexpected throats is a really odd thing to read in a game like this.
Not unexpected throats.
That's a significantly more. That's a really out of place sentence on this particular Steam page. That's a
funny.
really. That's a really peculiar thing to have read.
That's funny.
I had to stop myself and be like, what in the fucky? Holy shit.
The game I'm
That's
talking
kinda tight,
about where
though.
you can take over a person in the city is called Masters of Albion. Where you,
Never heard that either.
it's a god game, like proper. Where you
Masters
can
of
build,
Albion.
destroy, and take control via the white glove from Super Smash
Aw.
Brothers.
Yeah, the master hand.
Yeah.
The white glove from Smash is so funny. A god game that goes beyond the genre, mixing strategy with simulation, town management, tower defense. That's cool.
Yeah, this game's tight. This is definitely on my fucking gonna be playing on stream list.
Neat.
Yeah, March and April is gonna be a tough month for me. There's a lot
too
of
many
shit
releases.
coming out. Well, we got WoW in T-minus 3 weeks. We got WoW coming out. We got Midnight coming out, so I'm gonna be playing that. Then we have Crimson Desert. I don't know if you've seen that game, but that's supposed to be like
the Black Desert sequel. Yeah,
a grand RPG type vibe, saying it's rivaling that of like Elder Scrolls.
What? I thought it was a sequel to Black Desert Online.
No, I don't think it's a sequel to Black Desert Online.
Oh,
I haven't seen Black Desert Online look like that, so I don't know. You can look at it and tell me. I mean, I could be wrong because I didn't play that much of Black Desert Online, but it doesn't seem like it's a sequel to that series.
Oh, Crimson Desert is related to Black Desert Online. They're both made by Pearl Abyss, and they're set within the same universe. It was originally planned as a prequel, but then it evolved into a standalone single-player action adventure during development.
Yeah, but it's supposed to like rival that of like Elder Scrolls, where like every decision matters into the overarching story or whatever. It's supposed to be like it's being generally like panned, and they've been like very not gatekeeping about information on it. They've been very like talkative about it, so people are like really hype about it because they're not hiding anything, and they're being careful to not overhype it too, which is something that's unique in the game space these days, I feel like, because every fucking game company doesn't stop the overhype. And
well, that's true.
We get fucking monstrosities that come out and we're like, what the fuck was this?
Not the monstrosities. Are you telling me that No Man's Sky on launch wasn't one of your favorite games of all time?
I told you, you know the story about No Man's Sky for me, right?
Yeah.
Took a week off of work. I streamed it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got kind of bodied on that one, not gonna lie.
I was so fucking hyped. I couldn't stop telling my team about it. I couldn't stop telling like my friends about it. I was like, yo, this game is gonna be fucking amazing. I'm so fucking hyped for this shit. I'm taking a week off. It's gonna be amazing. And then turns out it was all a lie at that time.
They kind of dusted you on that one. They fucking got you good.
Yeah, and I commend them now. Like that game, I haven't seen a game have that many free updates ever in my life. So I commend them for that. But yeah, that was tough. I can't get that week back. I did take a week of paid vacation for that piece of shit, where I was only able to play it for 5 hours, and then I was like, wow, that's
That's so fucking sad,
tough.
dude.
Oh, I just got honey dicked recently. I got
Oh yeah?
I got destroyed.
What happened?
So back, I mean, so you can attest to this. Back in the day, I had like just kind of throwaway money. I had a lot of extra cash where I would
Sure.
like
Yeah.
bless a lot of people with, you and other streamers that I was friends with. I was very much the blesser of homies at that point in time. And I was really hyped for a game called Ashes of Creation. It's
Ashes
a
of
new
Creation.
MMO that was coming out. And they were doing these monthly pre-order things where you could buy like a bunch of mounts and like other shit.
Okay.
Well, your boy had a lot of money at the time, so he put $375 down on one of the big packages, the big boy packages. The studio has imploded as of like last week. This week, I mean. The so they went to Steam and they got absolutely
behalf.
no. I deserve it. I was a dumb bitch for putting $375 into that. So they came to Steam early access. They got fucking ravaged. They got destroyed. They got fucking Autobot City, the 80s movie type shit. Got
My God.
Obliterated, right?
Sure. Yeah. Right.
They were doing so bad that the lead, who is the only person on the board of directors because it wasn't a publicly owned company, they didn't have a board, it was his money.
Sure.
He said he was ousted by the board. And then people found out and realized he is the board. So he dipped.
He ousted himself?
He dipped.
Okay. All right.
He dipped, and they're mass laying off everyone. They're just mass laying off everybody. So I'm not getting that money back ever. That money's gone. That money evaporated into space. Unless there's like a class action lawsuit and maybe I get something back. But yeah, $375 of just pure 2020 dumbass Connor.
I see.
Yeah, and no,
That's
you don't
brutal.
feel bad for me. That's my fault.
I feel a little bad for you.
I'm an
I feel a
adult.
little bad for you. I do feel
I'm
a
an
little bad
adult.
for you.
I put that money in there. That's me. That's on me. That's on me.
October
You know what I mean?
21st, 2020. Wow.
That was a mistake.
Well, I've mistakenly used funds on things that didn't pan out. So you know what? Who am I going to criticize? It's fine.
But yeah, that fuck, dude, that's tough. $375. Now I've given a lot of money to like Kickstarter games, not $375 worth, but maybe in total for like 20 games I've given around $375. Maybe 3 of those games didn't come out. There's a lot of good games that came out from those Kickstarters I helped put money into. But this was straight through their website, so I can't get shit back.
No.
I was dumb as absolute fuck.
You just hit him with a donation.
So this is if anybody's made it this far into the podcast here, don't do what I did. Don't. I think if you're gonna pre-order on Steam, that's fine because you can still get your money back. Don't ever give up a game $375. If you're a Star Citizen, homie, don't do that. Don't do this.
That's
don't
so
do
funny.
this to yourself. Don't do it. Look, I am an adult. I made adult decisions, and I made very bad decisions.
That is so fucking funny.
Don't
for
be
real.
me. Don't do it. And I think we all have a game where we've pre-ordered or gotten very hyped for something that we thought was going to be set in stone, going to definitely happen, and it doesn't. Don't do it, guys. I think we can all agree that $375 of that money shouldn't have gone to that. You know?
Sure.
But again, to my point,
fire.
I could have put that into the stock market and made double my money or something. But instead, I put it in a trash can and I burned it. So learn from me, ladies and gentlemen. When you have extra money, when you have an excess of money, give it to your homies or invest it. Don't give $375 to a company that's not going to exist in 3 years or
That's
6
really
years.
funny.
So
there is exactly one game
could have
that I've
with that.
ever backed on Kickstarter.
Exactly.
There's
Yeah,
one
I
game
could've.
ever.
Yeah, which one is that?
It's called Jitsu Squad. It was like a beat 'em up game,
Yeah.
like side scroller, like Streets of Rage beat 'em up style, and
Yeah.
that shit was pretty fucking tight. But like there have been like times where I'll see a game like that. I'll see a game that's like, you know, indie coming out. Oh, it should be, oh, well, this is what we want to have done. Da da blah blah blah. It's gonna be tight. Blah blah blah. Give us a little time. And you're like, I think about donating, but you know
Yeah.
what stops me? And this is a very specific thing that stops me. This is true.
Yeah.
It's not a lack of money, if you can imagine, because I'm a dumb bitch. But the thing that actually stops me for real, and I mean this sincerely, you ever heard of Mighty Number 9?
No.
So the guy who made the old Mega Man games, all right, like Capcom Mega Man 1 through 6, that guy, Keiji Inafune decided to Kickstarter a game that was a spiritual successor to Mega Man because he left Capcom. You know, he didn't have the rights to Mega Man anymore, but he wanted to make another Mega Man game. So I made this game, Mighty Number 9, and there was like so much hype. And let me tell you, that shit was turbo ass unplayable garbage.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I like investing in like one of the games I did, and I when it came out, I fucking loved it, and I still play it to this day. The Wandering Village. I can't stop talking about this game. Wandering Village, I kickstarted. It's such a beautiful game. You're building a city on top of a old god, like an old kind of like looks like a cross between like a dog and a giraffe. It's like a big like fucking just big rock dog god or whatever. You're just building a city on top of it, and this god is walking through different areas, and it'll walk through poison, and you have to kind of retrofit your city to deal with this. It's like a very cute sprite based, like just very cute game, city builder, and you commune with them, and you know, it's just an awesome game. And I'm really glad I kickstarted it because it was very well worth the money. And then I have other games I kickstarted, like Wanderlost, which is like a cute little like zombie apocalypse kind of wandering through the um like woods type game, little sprite based pixel based game. Wander with an A, Wander a Lost. Then
Right.
To the Rescue is a dog shelter simulator, which I invested in. Pretty cute, swords, magic, and stuff. There's like so many like cutesy little games that I don't know. I saw them and I was like, oh, this would be dope.
Well, sure.
And it's cool seeing them, you know, flourish and come out finally and like be cool games. Gladiator Guild Manager, I got. So I don't know.
That's funny. Gladiator Guild Manager. Okay. I fuck with that on paper.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what you think it is. You just
Gay sex.
buy units and gay sex, exactly. But yeah, I mean, it's just I think Kickstarter is really cool, and being able to like kind of be a part of these games, like,
well, sure,
you know, whatever. But there is the game that sometimes doesn't come out. That's like, oh, fucking bitches! Like, why didn't you? You know what I mean?
dude. There's 2 on the horizon that are like indie titles that were like, you know, funded through like Ko-fi or
I won't do
Kickstarter.
Ko-fi. I won't do anything other than Kickstarter, because Kickstarter, if they don't hit their project goal, then you get your money back.
Well, yeah, but if they do hit the project goal and just never deliver, Lamau.
Well, again, that's only happened to me like once, so like I'm not like I don't feel too burnt from it. But yeah, I mean, it could happen at any point in time.
There's this game called Poglings.
Poglings? Sounds cool.
It is a game that is meant to be a standalone version of the Chow Garden from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I don't know if you're familiar.
I need a link to this immediately. You and I have talked about this at length. I love the Chow Garden. I need info now.
Well, if you can imagine, this game was fully funded in 50 minutes.
Well, yeah, because Chow Garden was tight, and fucking Nintendo's dumb as fuck not trying to get a Chow Garden game. Anyway,
well, Sega, if you can imagine, but yeah, they haven't. They refuse. This game has it got an update like on the 31st of January of this year to be like, hey, we're still working on some stuff. I promise. Ha ha ha. Game is adorable. It looks incredible. The trailer for it, like the campaign trailer from back in the day. Like, they've redesigned some stuff so the guy that you play isn't so fucking hideous. But, like, man, I want this game to come out. And you better believe this shit ain't never coming out.
Yeah.
It ain't happening.
Yeah.
That shit ain't never happening. And I wish it would. Olivia's on this train, too. She follows her Twitter. Like, I showed her this game a couple of years ago, and she was like, oh my fucking god, when? Because, as you know, Olivia, a huge Chow Garden head. Big Chow Garden fan.
Well, if you could imagine me as well, being a huge Chow Garden guy.
I fuck with the Chow Garden heavy. And this game is meant to be the Chow Garden, but as its own standalone thing. And, man, this shit ain't never coming out.
Yeah, sometimes it just don't be coming out.
Yeah. They launched on Kickstarter April 11th, 2023. And remember what I said, they were fully funded in 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Which means they have had the full funding since April 11th, 2023. And what we got today was, well, a week ago, was the update of, we're still here, I promise, I was like, damn, dude. You had 3 fucking years. What's up? And you're still redesigning the main character right now? You're still redesigning the main character right now, 3 years later? Like, hey, brother. And the other one that I'm really excited for, I don't know if it is like finally available to play a demo of, or if it's like full versions available. I don't think it is. Welcome to Doll Town.
That sounds fucking weird. What the hell is that?
It's still on my wish list. This is planned release date is February 13th, 2026. So we'll fucking see, I guess. But Welcome to Doll Town is it's an atmospheric horror game. Kind of in the same style as like old Silent Hill.
Sure.
But when you are playing the game, your main character can just square up and box the fuck out of the bad guys. And if they don't got hands for real, you're fine. You just square up. And then if they kill you, they hit like Fortnite emotes on your ass over your dead body. And then
you showed me this. You showed me this. Yeah.
And then if you beat them up, you can hit the gritty on them too. So it's like,
that is nice. That is nice.
So So it's like Silent Hill, but the version of Silent Hill that we all wanted when we were 7. Like, why don't you just punch it? Fucking punch it. This time, yeah, you can just punch it, actually. That is an option. And I want that game really fucking bad. And I'm really upset that I didn't know about the Ko-Fi donation stuff, because there were a bunch of like special outfits that you would only get access to by donating to the Ko-Fi project.
Oh, yeah.
And I really want those outfits really bad. But that's okay.
Yeah, that was me with Temtem. I found out about Temtem about a couple weeks after they closed their
well, lucky you.
Kickstarter. Well, yes, lucky me for sure. Because it definitely wasn't what they said it was going to be.
That shit would not have panned out for you financially or enjoyment wise.
Well, I only do the like base tier shit anyway. I think the most, I'm looking on my Kickstarter right now, the most I've ever spent on a game is like 50 USD. But that's again when I had like, you reel back in today's money, I would reel, because it's like, yeah, I don't have $50 to fucking give to these guys. Right. But when I had money, obviously, to do stuff like this, and I only ever did stuff like this when I had money, by the way. You should always only invest in things when you have the money to invest, everyone. Make good financial decisions, please.
Well, true.
Yeah, that was kind of like just being smart about it and stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there's a second game too. Well, third
Excuse
game.
me.
There's another game from the makers of Jitsu Squad. That one I backed. The only one I backed on Kickstarter. I want it so fucking bad I could cry, and it's not out yet, but I want it so goddamn bad. They're making, unironically, same group, same bunch of dudes, are making a Samurai Pizza Cats platformer. Like a 2D platformer.
Word?
But it's hand drawn like Cuphead. It literally looks exactly like the anime. Here, I'm linking it to you into Twitch chat so that like the homies can see it
Do
too.
they have the ability to do this? Is this like copyrighted?
Who knows? Who cares? Shit looks amazing. It looks like watching the anime. It's fucking incredible. I want you to know if this is even like a little bit good, it'll be like top 5 games all time for me immediately.
To be announced.
Yeah.
Does it have a release date? Yep. Like,
No.
have they talked about it at all?
No.
Damn. That's cool.
But I want
I
it
do
so
like the
fucking
design.
bad.
I think the animation lends itself really good to like an old school anime vibe.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
don't necessarily like Cuphead, but this is tight.
Oh, you weren't a Cuphead guy, eh?
No, I'm not. Well, I'm not really a platformer anyway, right? Like, I don't really like. Is Cuphead side scrolling?
It is.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't like it. I'm not like a huge side scroller guy.
Not a huge side scroller guy. How interesting.
There's just some things that don't rub my brain the right way, and being locked to a side scroller is just kind of annoying to me.
Interesting. So you probably weren't like thriving on like the Super Nintendo Lion King.
No, and notoriously why I don't really like a lot of the Mega Man games, because I'm not a side scroller fan. Like, I don't
Gotcha.
love side scroller stuff. However, Battle Network is tight. So
Well, yeah, you do like
Notoriously
the
not a side scroller.
isometric camera.
yeah.
Interesting.
Or the Mega Man from the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1, where he's like all
The
3D and shit.
Mega Man X games. X4 through X like 9.
Yeah.
X7.
Yeah, something like that.
The ones with 0.
I don't think I ever got far enough into those games, but they were fully 3D.
Oh, you can just start with 0. You can just play 0.
Oh, I don't think it's that game then. Might have been the PlayStation, just straight up.
Oh, you might mean Legends,
Maybe.
like where he has no helmet on.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Again, it's been so long. I don't keep that kind of arcane knowledge wrapped up in my brain too long. Got to make room for other stuff, you know? I tell people this all the time. It's like the amount of stuff we have to learn, like as raiders and WoW and stuff. Like, I don't remember every single fight of every single, like, I just ditch that shit right after the expansion ends, and I'm ready for the new shit. You know what I mean? I'm just making room. I'm fucking compiling that shit, throwing it in recycle. I'm ready to go again. Like, I'm not like keeping stuff in deep storage like that.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I mean, I remember bits and pieces, but I don't really remember enough to be like, oh yeah, Mega Man without the helmet. Yeah, that one. You know what I mean? It's been
Yeah,
so
he's
long.
got the scruffy black hair, yeah.
I mean, maybe. I mean, again, it's been fucking ages.
Typing and getting an image.
Yeah, Mega Man Legends, that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew it
Yeah,
as
that's
Mega
the-
Man 64.
Yeah, Mega Man Legends. Apparently, there was a bunch of them. Mega Man,
Just 2.
Tron Bonnie. Tronny Bonnie.
Oh, the Misadventures of Tron Bon. Yeah, that is a thing, actually. Now I think about it.
Didn't they used to come together as like a double pack? Am I crazy for that?
That I don't know about. Yeah, that I couldn't say.
Gotta love retro games. God bless.
You know, I recently played this game, Mega Man
Mega Man
64.
Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the N64 version of it.
Sure.
Good fucking game. Great fucking game, actually.
I don't remember enough. Again, I don't even remember getting that far into it. I think it might have been a game I rented, and I just didn't get that far. Because like that's people don't understand too. Like we rented so many games. I don't know about you, but I rented so many games back then because I just didn't have money for like new games. So you're just renting shit.
Yeah, we rented like a game every couple of weeks for sure.
Though I do remember living in pure bliss whenever. Did you guys have Hollywood Video up there?
Yeah.
Remember when
Hollywood
Hollywood Video
Blockbuster?
did their like GameStop equivalent store that would be attached
The
to
fucking
stores,
X Games or whatever it was. Yeah,
like
Game Crazy. Yeah.
Where basically what they would do is when a game was like out of circulation, they didn't want to like have it for rent anymore, they would give it to Game Crazy, and then Game Crazy would sell it. So they're basically making like double the money off their like product. So
quite a few games of Game Crazy back in the day.
They would sell I was about to say they would sell the games for so cheap because they were so heavily used that like my mom would be like, yeah, sure, whatever, go pick a game out, because it was like $10 or something, because they were all rented games.
Yeah, I got a bunch for 10, 12, 15. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I remember when I like Game Crazy came out was when I started, getting games for real.
That was me with a bunch of PS2 stuff, because I got PS2 kind of late in the life cycle. Like I got PS2 after PS3 came out, and I was like hitting up Game Crazy to be like, "Whoa, PS2 games are like $12. Let's fucking go crazy! Like time to get some shit happening."
There's one thing I will say that like my mom and I don't really see eye to eye on, and why I'm really kind of upset with myself that I just let it happen.
Israel?
I sold at like garage sales and like going to GameStop and giving them away and shit.
Yeah.
My .hack stuff, I don't have any of those old games anymore because they're worth like a lot of money now. Like you're
not replacing those really for cheap.
And I like my mom growing up, and still to this day, she's just like, if you don't use it, get rid of it. We were just like a get rid of it household. Like, junk, fucking get out of here, So
not
that was
me,
kind of
bro.
like
Could not be.
Yeah,
me.
you guys are a little bit of a hoarders over there, but we were anti. Well, because my grandparents were hoarders. My mom was like, we're not going to be like that. And I was like, yeah, but I want my stuff.
She course corrected a little too hard.
Yeah, she was a little too crazy with it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying people should keep trash, but like, don't get rid of something just cause. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like there's some stuff I wouldn't mind garage sailing for sure. Just like shit that's like whatever. But like old video games and stuff, like, or like those kids who's like their parents like sold all their Pokemon cards, brother, I'd be fucking tilted.
I have all mine in a binder somewhere. I mean,
yeah.
There probably aren't anything like. There's probably nothing good in there, but yeah. Whatever.
Well, still,
they're there. You know what I mean?
But on paper, though,
yeah.
Type shit. Pokemon cards are interesting because like, it is true that they're almost all worthless except for like the ultimately specific printing and rarity of like a handful of them that are worth a fortune.
Yeah, thanks fucking Jake Paul, bitch.
Yeah, honest to God. He wore that Charizard necklace and it was over for everybody.
Yeah, I can't buy a fucking Charizard unless you're going to put a fucking down payment on your house, stupid ass.
Dude, you can buy so many Charizards, just not first edition Shadowless.
Yeah.
But if you just want base set Charizard, the not first edition, the not Shadowless version, I use them as coasters sometimes. I have a bunch.
It's insane that like they go so far out of their way. I think they call them like heavy boxes or whatever. So they like weigh the boxes and they can tell the boxes that have hits because they weigh different. Like they weigh just like slightly different, and they're like, "Oh, it's a heavy box. It's a guaranteed hit." And they're right. Like it's the math.
It's so funny you're saying that right now. It's so fucking funny you're saying that because I was just explaining this to Tay recently. I was like, oh yeah, this thing we used to do. I like got the gram scale and started putting like Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the gram scale. And you see how this one's like 0.3 grams less because it's an ultimate rare. So like, I was like walking her through the process. Like, yeah, that's like really a thing. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy to me. I was never a card guy. My grandfather collected baseball cards and stuff, and we sold the collection for like, I don't know, $3,000, $4,000 or something close to that.
So it was probably worth like 10.
Well, no, not at the time, because remember when the big card bust happened and nothing was worth anything at that point. It was like 2011, 2012. There was a big sports card like just crash, and we didn't know shit about cards. I've never been.
Well, no, I just mean if you sold them for whatever you sold it for, that's probably about 40% of the actual value. That's usually what like buyers will pay you.
Maybe, I don't know. Again, I was so ignorant of that. 4,000, 10,000. Like I didn't know enough to get 10,000. So my bartering skill wasn't high enough. But and I've never really been interested in it. It's just not something. I don't know. I'm not a collection guy. Like I have a
he said with that shelf. Hold on. Okay. Pause.
Well, I didn't grow up being a collection guy, I guess. Like, this isn't stuff that I've collected since I was a kid. This is like, you know, collections that have grown as an adult when I had the money to collect stuff.
Sure.
But I'm not out here like collecting fucking Gundam Wing cards or, you know, Pokemon Shadowless cards or whatever, you know.
There's Gundam Wing cards? I guess it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, they did a new set for the 30th anniversary.
Gundam Wing card game. Wow, tight.
Mm.
Gundam Wing.
One Piece is popping off too.
Card. Well, yeah, that's fucking true. Is it a card game or just like collectible cards?
I believe it's a card game. Has text and everything though.
Oh yeah, I see.
I mean, I wouldn't know how to play it, but
once per turn during your turn, yeah, it's a game for sure. Wow, cute.
Wow, Grape.
What is the Grape thing?
You don't know the Grape thing?
I don't know the Grape thing. I'm here for it. I'm on board. But what is the Grape thing?
You don't know the Grape thing? Inshallah.
How can she slap? Yeah, it's so interesting because like trading cards versus like a trading card game really diff. Like you can't do anything with a baseball card but look at it. But then like a trading card game, well now you got my attention. Trading cards, I kind of couldn't give a fuck. Trading card game, all of a sudden I care a lot.
So the Grape thing, there's a school in Pakistan that was doing like, what are you gonna be when you grow up things? And the kids, I guess, are learning English. So they're like, the English is really bad. And they're coming up to the mic and just screaming into the mic. And the teacher is like repeating what they're saying. And she's saying great. She's trying to say great, but she's saying grape.
That's so funny.
So, I don't know if you like Shane Gillis or not, but you're going to have to like stand him for like 5 seconds.
I don't mind Shane Gillis. Yeah, he's fine.
It's just him talking about it, and then it plays the clip. I couldn't find the actual like clip off the top of my head, like super quick. But they like, yeah, it's so funny.
Oh, let me put this in watch mode instead of shorts mode. Otherwise, the player is gonna drive me insane. Pause. Hold.
When I grow up, I will be a pilot.
Why are they yelling so crazy? Why are they all yelling like that?
I don't know. They're just hype. Because, wow, strong army, wow, Grape.
When I was I would be an army and save Pakistan and destroy India.
India.
That's a
it's all
crazy
destroying India.
thing.
It's all like we're gonna fuck up India.
That kid had to be 9 years old that said that.
They're all young. They're all like children, just being like,
strong army. Wow, Grape. That's so funny.
So it's just been stuck in my head forever, and so I've just been Dean during the Madison playthrough. He did a supercut of every time I said that. So there's just like a Grape supercut somewhere. And then sometimes she'll be like, Inshallah, Grape. It's just so fucking funny.
I am.
And it's not
dead.
the fact they're saying it wrong. It's that they're fucking screaming. It's like they're going insane and then talking about like destroying India. Like, what the fuck are we doing? So fucking
now
funny.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
What would that do to the scam market?
I probably wouldn't get as many phone calls, I'll tell you what.
Do you feel like you would have greater or less chance of having your identity stolen if it was just monopolized by Pakistan instead of India?
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something for real?
Yo.
I hope that kid joins the army and destroys India. You know what I mean? Because I don't fucking want these gift card scammers.
No, if you can. I don't know if you can say that. Hold on. I'm hearing from the producer. I don't know if you can say that.
In Fortnite, you know what I mean?
That's good. I hope that kid joins the army and destroys India is so fucking insane. I'm being told that one's a risque statement.
Oh, I mean, fucking whatever, dude. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's never gonna happen. It's whatever.
Don't whatever dude destroying India. That's crazy.
The kid's gonna be a pilot and he's gonna fight for Pakistan's freedom, dude.
He's gonna one man all of India. That one guy. It's gonna be an action movie in 2048.
Yeah. At least not. I don't mean destroy India. Just like the fucking credit.
Just the concept of India. No, I hear you.
No.
Sure.
Not even the concept. I just bomb a couple of the fucking gift card scammers. You know what I mean? Just take them out.
Mm-hmm.
Leave India, but take out the gift card scammers. We can deal less with those guys.
Hold on. You're saying kill a guy but leave him alive. What do you want?
No, I'm saying let the good people of India live and then bomb the fuck out of all the credit card and gift card scammers.
There'd be no India left. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't think we can say that. I'm hearing from our producer that we can't lump a whole group of people in together.
Well, I didn't say destroy them. Wait a minute. Hold on. I feel like
not every
I think between the two of us.
Not every person in India is a credit card scamming, gift card scamming person.
You're right, but every standing building in India is a credit card scamming building.
Well, they'll just have a lot of less buildings. I don't know.
Yeah. I shouldn't say that because we both know for a fact that half of them are also Fiverr scammers.
And both of our streams have a couple people, I believe, from India that were just joking, obviously, but Now, I don't know if they're Fiverr scammers or not, by the way. But
can you imagine if Sun rolls through here and be like, hey guys, come on. My art on Fiverr is reasonable. I would scream. That would be the best possible joke ever, actually. I wish he was here to make that joke because he would and it would be so funny.
Remember, everyone, this is the bit. Don't take anything we're saying seriously.
Actually, this is my political platform for when I run for office in 2036.
Removing Indian credit card scammers. Wow, Grape.
Wow, great. Yeah, because hear me out. Here's my idea.
Yeah.
When I run for president of the United States of America, any crazy shit that I did online that has a footprint that's traceable to me, no one's going to give a shit. And if they do, I'll be like, that's fake.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the plan.
You're gonna have a Kirk moment where there's gonna be a never mind. I can't do it.
Fakest AI slop. A Kirk moment is crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna have someone who doesn't want to see you succeed out there with a long-range rifle ready to take you out.
Well, yeah, but the way she takes her medication, she'll never make the shot.
God bless.
Is that fair to say?
Well, no, you might have a guy waiting for you too.
Nah, he was just forced to watch my shit. He's okay. He would never.
So funny. Fuck. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've never been entrenched in so much drama.
Yeah.
In my life than just being a bystander around you.
That's hurtful. That is hurtful.
Well,
you know,
there
was this is real. I mean this so sincerely. This is actually like not even hee hee ha ha, but it is funny. But like it was like sad. It was like a hurtful thing from my past. And I'm being really open and vulnerable and honest. So like chill.
Wow.
Just chill preemptively. Before you start, chill.
I wasn't gonna start. That's the only thing I was gonna say.
Okay. I'm just saying. So like, but like, so there was a girl that I had a huge crush on in high school, like freshman year of high school, all the way through senior year, and like right after senior year, I had a chance to like, you know, shoot my shot. Yeah. And she was like, "You and I couldn't happen," and I was like, oh, I mean, really? Because I feel like we've liked each other on and off at different points. I mean, maybe we could like give it a shot. And she's like, you're too much. With you, there's always something.
Yeah.
That was really hurtful at the time.
Yeah.
Now, audio listeners, you should know, Connor just made a reaction that looked like he was about to deep throat his microphone.
Now, growing up after that, did it start to make sense what she said?
No, it was hurtful. I didn't like it.
Got it.
Although I am seeing in Twitch chat, she's unbelievably real for that.
Okay. Well, you know what? At least I didn't have to say it. Well, you know, I was surprised you didn't marry her in freshman year. That's
really funny.
I'm surprised you guys just didn't drop out of high school and get married.
That's really funny. If you can imagine. Nah. No, I didn't like her that much in freshman year when she liked me, and then she didn't like me when I liked her. It was like an on and off thing. It was like a missed windows thing.
Yeah.
But she, we would never work. With you, there's always something.
Well,
that's what she said. I'll never forget those words. With you, there's always something. I'll never forget it.
You know, I hate to be that guy. Junk's not always right in moments like this. Junk might have a point. There might be a couple points. I logged into Twitter today, and what I saw was heinous. It was bad.
Which thing?
Well, how many things? Which things?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What about
my whole feed, by the way?
Good.
I've never had one person take up my whole feed before.
You're welcome.
I know.
If I can't horny post and tag my girlfriend, then like, what life am I living? What do you think Twitter's for, dude?
Do it on your alt account. Your alt Brazilian.
I only have
account,
the one
please.
account, if you could imagine. I don't have a Brazilian alt account. Jamaican Indian alt account.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, back to my original statement. I've never been around so much drama.
Thank you, Owl. I don't think I engage in drama.
I
think drama follows me. I think drama haunts me.
I don't think it haunts you. I think you
I'm an undramatic person. Well, that's not true. I don't have a lot of drama. That's what I meant to say. I'm dramatic for sure.
I'm an undramatic person, he says. Meanwhile, quickly wiping that off the board. He's like, maybe.
No, I'm dramatic for sure. I just don't have drama.
Dramatic, yes.
I just don't have a lot of drama that I start.
Well, no one said you start drama. Drama follows
Yeah, that's
you
what I'm saying.
around
Yeah, it like haunts me. It's like it's behind my
yeah.
shoulder at all times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a wildfire. It's like a California wildfire. It just burns
It's
everything
like
down to the ground around
It's
it.
like you remember in Harry Potter in the Deathly Hallows thing where they're explaining like the three brothers and like Death is chasing them or whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm like the third brother and Death is like breathing down my neck but can't find me. It's like I'm that guy.
You might be the one without the nose or whatever.
Voldemort?
I'm just joking.
Oh my god. I promise if I was Voldemort, the amount of times a day y'all would hear
How I need your permission to say what I'm gonna say. But I can't tell you what it's gonna be. Your Horcruxes or your exes?
Okay, that is very funny, but also, why would pieces of my soul be with my exes?
Because they all stole something from me.
You see, they just clawed it out with their fucking harpy claws. I see. Gotcha.
Oh fuck!
They all just.
Oh my
That's
god!
so fucking funny. Your Horcruxes are your exes is insane. It's an insane thing to say.
Oh, God bless.
Gender bent Scott Pilgrim. Me and Scott Pilgrim are both dudes.
Well,
I think he's calling me Bomona Flowers. What the fuck?
Well, you have the hair, you know.
I have never colored my hair in my life.
You could start.
If I had colored hair, for real.
It's color pink.
If I had colored hair,
do you like pink hair? Do you like?
I don't know what color I'd want even as hair. I mean, I'm not like a colored hair guy. I like normal, natural colored hair.
You and I can't do like colored hair very well.
Well, you can.
No, I couldn't do it.
Stop.
No, my hair isn't.
You have that kind of ninja look. You could go blue.
I can't do neon. Neon would destroy me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because my hair isn't like I'm not balding or anything, but my hair is a little thin. And thin hair
bleach.
with like a light, yeah, it would fuck my shit up, bro. You and I would end up.
So just don't bleach
it. Well, you have to bleach it to get the like neon effect or whatever. I'm pretty sure I have dark brown hair. You have to like bleach that shit. I don't think
it was such a strong term.
You don't know how colors or time works.
Okay,
how do you? Is she gonna be taking care of you? What's happening? What's happening here? What's going on here? You can't not know how time, geography, and colors work.
Geography.
You've notoriously said multiple times that you don't know where anything fucking is, and it's all in like Africa. That was on the pod that one time.
It's an exaggeration.
Mm-hmm. That was ruthless. Sometimes you got to be ruthless with the bestie, because the color thing you can't be saying. You cannot get neon hair.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, you just have to use high lift ammonia-free semi-permanent dyes.
You don't even know what you just said. You just Googled it really fast.
Am I right or not?
Are we gonna fucking trust
am I right or
Google
not?
AI? No, I'm not gonna.
But am I right
Google
or not?
AI.
Could be
I
right.
would have to call my hairdresser, my lady, to
but am I
confirm.
Right or not?
I don't think you're right. Because you just Google AI that shit, and I don't trust Google AI to begin with.
I am sending you.
I don't care. I'm not gonna read it.
That's very funny. I'm sending you a screenshot that was provided to me by my producer individually. That's her timeline on Twitter.
Yeah, that's
her
also
notification.
my timeline on Twitter, unfortunately.
And you are welcome.
All of our timelines.
You are welcome. Happy to help.
There was one very graphic one that it was seared into my brain. I was like, what in the fuck?
You say that, and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know which one of the several options you mean.
The one
Was
with
it
the
with the
dude
moving one?
laying in bed and the woman's pussy's just like fucking right here, you know? Just getting
Oh, that's not the one
destroyed.
I would have thought you meant, but okay, yeah, sure.
Well, that was a while ago. That was the one where I woke up out of bed. This is the first thought. It was the first thing I saw that day, and I was like,
Yeah.
what in the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see
Yeah.
why you wouldn't have the information for this. Straights do it a little different.
I understand from the front. I get it. But
Yeah, right.
Also,
Uh-huh.
you know what we really do need, though? We need to practice straights being in the closet also. You know what I mean? There's just some things we don't need to see on main. And I don't need the mental image of you eating someone's pussy. You know what I mean? I don't need that in my life.
Sure. Then why are you picturing it? Just stop.
Well, I can't not picture it when I wake up and I'm like, oh, Beau posted this. That's great.
It's weird. It's weird. That seems like a you thing.
It's not a me thing, trust.
Maybe you just quit picturing that.
I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. That's not me. That's not my flavor. You know what I mean? That's not for me.
Well, this seems like an easy thing to not picture.
Or, hey, hear me out. We could just make Twitter a safe place.
Okay, and we could nuke Australia too. We're just gonna do pie in the sky ideas
We
right
can
now,
do
or
both.
things that are actionable.
We can do both.
You can't make Twitter a safe place. Have
In
you
the
seen it?
perfect world,
Look what happened to
Twitter could be a safe
Tumblr.
place. Oh, Tumblr, I think, was fucked from the get-go, wasn't it?
I don't need that image either. Well, Mel, y'all can just not picture it. It's very easy. It's very easy actually. Although I feel that Connor has given y'all that image verbally. I didn't do that. Connor did that on this pod.
Well, here, I'll just post it for everybody in chat. Hold on. Everybody can
The
get
tweet?
that mental image.
Sure, feel free. It's not a picture of me, so.
Your Twitter is an extension of you.
The picture isn't of me. Although me and Babe just did it, like we have matching profile pictures now, and that's cute. Adorable. Pretty cute. Audio listeners, Connor did roll his eyes sideways in a
Here you go,
very.
Here's a non-cringe Twitter post to see this morning when I woke up. Congratulations, everybody.
Let me see which ones this is. Let me see which one this is.
Your eyes have been seared just like mine.
Oh, see, now that's the one I thought you meant the first time, but then you described a different one.
Well, that was this didn't happen to be one when I like woke up right away.
Mhm,
The one I was talking about is one where I woke up and instantly saw it and I regretted it immediately. I was like, what in the fuck?
Well, you should see what's in the DMs.
I don't want to see what's in the DMs. You can
That's
keep that shit to yourself.
I'm just saying. That's just what's like publicly reasonable.
Just be careful, because if you get big enough and somebody hacks your shit,
Mm-hmm.
that's just gonna be everywhere. It'd be
Again,
like Kim
okay.
Kardashian, you know what I mean?
Well,
Again, what the fuck? What?
yeah. You know about that?
This has happened one time before, motherfucker?
I got revenge porned one time. Yeah.
Not like this, my brother. That's not Grape. That's not
No.
Grape.
Well, no.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for your revenge porn. That's tough.
You know, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It is annoying.
Which one was this?
That was in 2011.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That was a hot minute ago.
Goddamn. Yeah,
I know.
You're like 23 then too. Fuck.
2011. I was
Just fucking around.
22. Yeah.
Yeah. Old. I was just graduating high school, if you can imagine. I was a youngin'. 18.
How were you just a youngin'? Say 18? Is that the number you said? Notoriously, basically the same
11?
fucking age?
22 and 18? Ooh, no, not quite. Not quite that.
Very similar ages.
36,
Mathematically speaking.
36 is not the same as 33. I still got
Yeah,
some
they
left in
are.
me.
No, well, 36 and 33 are pretty much the same thing, bud.
Okay, Grandpa, whatever you say.
All right.
All right,
You've
Grandpa.
been called Unk more than I have, in the sense that I've never been called Unk. I'll remind you about that.
Well, yeah, because everyone thinks you're a lady, so they're just like, well, you don't. You're not gonna call a lady Unk, obviously. Gosh.
Hey, Auntie.
Wow, wow.
Same wow, Queen. Same wow, Queen. I just told Babe about that yesterday, too. That's funny.
That was a funny day.
Actually, I might have been this morning before we went to bed, and I think about it. Oh, my God.
God bless. So many great
wow,
stories.
Queen. Yeah, the United Arab Emirates really be cranking out the hits, huh?
It's always the same story. Who's this,
Yeah, that's so true. It does go that way.
They do have one thing and they just stick to it. And by all means, if you're gonna do one thing right, just do it,
If you're gonna do one thing right, like you're saying, they're like the leader in that industry, so they might as well just keep banging out the hits.
Market. Yeah, they've like cornered the market on that shit.
Right? Yeah. Like why give up the thing you're so good at? It's just that's your.
Yeah, I mean, if you corner the market on it, why do something different? Is what I'm saying.
That's so fucking funny. The United Arab Emirates have cornered the market on transphobia and bigotry. It's so fucking funny.
Well, we're kind of up there. We're kind of getting there again. We're kind of like we're trying to one up them right now, but they're kind of in the lead currently.
That's true. America is being like, hey, bitch, we're number one at that too. Calm down. Yeah. America is doing that a little bit.
Yeah.
But USA number one. USA.
What in the fuck did you know about this trending topic from Genshin Impact?
What's up?
From an hour ago from Dexturo, staff from the Genshin Impact developer MiHoYo have been sentenced to prison for bribery and embezzlement. What in the fuck? 4 individuals found guilty of abusing their positions for bribes and commissions.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that because there is a guy from the live streams in China that just mysteriously disappeared and was never talked about.
I think he's in prison and being killed right now or whatever. That's crazy.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
the cases were uncovered through an internal investigation aimed at maintaining a fair, honest, and transparent business environment. Fucking yikes. What were they doing? That's what I want to know. Jesus Christ. Well, hey, there you go. MiHoYo fucking getting the trash out of the gutters. Good for them.
That's really funny. I'll tell you what, that doesn't surprise me because, like, at the end of the day, people are just people and people do crime. So
yeah, well, especially with a company like them where they have all these you want to call gotcha gambling, whatever. They have to keep a certain level of like above board. I'm glad they're doing stuff like that. People should be happy about that, right? Like,
I am a little confused about the bribery part. I wonder who they were bribing.
Bribes and commissions. I don't know. I don't know. Bribery and embezzlement are the official charges.
So that implies to me that they were stealing company funds to then personally bribe officials for something?
And then embezzlement would be, yeah.
Well, that's taking the funds. They're embezzling the funds and then using it to bribe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Junk, no, being charged with bribery is different than being charged with taking bribes. Being charged with bribery implies that they were the ones bribing.
Specifically bribery, yeah. Specifically bribery.
Like they were offering funds to other individuals.
They were taking funds and then bribing. I imagine they were bribing game commissions of some sort.
Yeah, I haven't heard about that. Genshin
it was like reported an hour ago.
Impact bribery embezzlement. Me realizing I don't know how to spell embezzlement, but then I type it and I in fact do know exactly how to spell embezzlement. I'm the man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
So, Genshin Impact developer MiHoYo confirmed 4 former employees. Oh, wait. Korean translated statement. 4 employees have been found to solicit commission. Oh, 4 employees are found to have abused their positions to solicit commissions and accept bribes from partner companies. Oh, so this whole time when I'm saying Wuthering Waves is like a stolen, it like clearly is like a ripoff, maybe it actually is literally stolen from them. That's hilarious. 4 MiHoYo employees. After trial, the 4 were found guilty of accepting bribes as non-state personnel. 1 was sentenced to 1 year and 4 months in prison. 2 received 1 year and 3 months. 1 was sentenced to 6 months in prison. MiHoYo also dismissed another employee from the original Genshin Impact product marketing team after he was abusing his role to seek benefits from his own company, calling it a conflict of interest. And I believe that's the guy that was from the
yeah, that's tough.
Live streams.
That's tough. Not only are you fucking breaking the law, but you're fucking bad at it. God damn.
MiHoYo maintains a zero tolerance attitude toward commercial bribery, embezzlement, and other fraudulent activities, reads the statement, adding that anyone found engaging in such conduct will be permanently barred from employment. The developer confirmed that suppliers connected to the cases have been added to a fraud blacklist and will never cooperate with the company again. MiHoYo also revealed that they will continue to strengthen anti-fraud measures, cooperate with judicial authorities, produce legal responsibilities for criminal activities. Hey, good for them. Good for fucking MiHoYo.
You know how crazy the world has to be where you have to come out and put a statement out that says, hey, we don't fuck with bribery or any of this stuff.
Hey, like, embezzlement's not tight.
Like, we don't fuck with that, actually.
Junk, I think it might just be a second different charge. I don't know if that's really funny. I don't know if that makes it better. Then again, they're in like Singapore, so maybe.
Yeah, I just saw that pop up on my thing. I was like, God damn.
How
that
fascinating.
Is tough. Yeah, just kind of like be that way. Getting a little diffed. Sucks. And by sucks, I mean get fucked, actually.
Accepting bribes as non-state personnel is a serious criminal offense in many jurisdictional
like blue collar crime or whatever. White collar crime. White collar crime is blue. What is white collar? White collar crime is office stuff, right? It's like bribery or stuff like they got sentenced for.
White collar is like tax.
Blue
fraud.
collar is like you stole your fucking neighbor's seeds from his barn or whatever. Right?
That's crazy, but also yes.
God bless.
That's so goofy.
Well, at least I was right, you know. That's what matters.
True. I mean, you did nail the concept. Crushed it, actually. That's insane.
If only more companies could do that. Just get them out. Yuck.
How does it feel knowing that the United States government doesn't beat MiHoYo, the game producer, in terms of like ethics?
There's so many things I could say that I probably won't end up saying. I will hold the line on.
You did say I hope India gets destroyed today.
The scammers. Specifically.
I don't think you said that.
I walked it back.
True.
I did walk it back. I misspoke.
Blue collar crime is what I did to all the catalytic converters in the area. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, blue collar crime, exactly. Well, I think. Well, yeah, we can label that as we can shoehorn that in as blue collar crime, right?
Sure.
Yeah. We fuck with that. We fuck with that.
Okay, so it seems like it's like particularly a Chinese thing to have a distinction between accepting bribery as a non-state personnel versus state personnel. That's like a specifically Chinese coded like line in the sand to draw.
The US probably has something similar. I don't know the name for it.
We just do kind of blanket like charges for accepting bribes, I think. Interesting. Well, wouldn't it be really funny if in the wake of this we see like more details come out and it's related to games that we're familiar with? That'd be really funny. Punishing Grey Raven in shambles. All of a sudden, Wuthering Waves is just like doing really bad. That would make me laugh. What's that new one that's basically Genshin but fucking dumb looking? What's the?
We do have a different thing. It's called bribery of a public official. Bribery of public officials. It's a separate felony.
Interesting.
Statute covers any public official, so it's specifically for public officials.
Interesting.
Who corruptly demands, seeks, receives, or accepts anything of value of influence in an official act.
And then one of our Supreme Court justices did that a bunch, and it was fine.
Well,
so that's
cool. When they're like grandfathered into the boys or whatever, they can just do whatever they want.
If you're Anthony Thomas, it's all good. You know who would never have fucking done that? Wendy's founder Dave Thomas. That guy was fucking cool. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm down for Wendy's. Wendy's is tight.
It's my favorite fast food. True story. Of all the fast food places. It makes me so uncomfortable when you say that. As a Wendy's stan, tough. That's a tough one.
Wait, why?
There's like human fingers in there. This is insane.
I mean, sometimes, but you roll the dice.
True.
Look, my grandpa loved the baked potato and chili, so I ain't gonna talk shit. That's my grandpa's favorite. Word up to the homie. Love you.
Word up to the homie.
In heaven or whatever. But like sometimes I'm like, yo, give me that chicken sandwich and a fucking large chili for the homie. You know?
Yeah.
Gotta keep that vision alive.
Hell yeah, dude. Hey, do you know what a Zaxby's is?
Yeah, we have them like all around here. They're not very popular though. They're very run down. They're like not the like Chick-fil-A. If it's a chicken thing, Chick-fil-A kind of takes everybody out.
Oh, really? Texas is like more on the Chick-fil-A side of that war.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A has invaded.
I see.
Yeah, if it's a chicken restaurant, it's Chick-fil-A for sure.
Huh. Okay, I see.
Well, hear me out. Unnatural shapes. A circle is an unnatural shape. It's just beef.
I feel like a square is a pretty natural shape, actually. A lot of natural squares out there.
I'm just saying, for a natural way for the beef to come would be with fucking 4 legs and it to moo. You know what I mean? Anything else is unnatural.
Like when you think about it, like bismuth is a bunch of natural squares.
You know what I wish we had? You know the one restaurant I wish we had? Fucking White Castle. I've never had a White Castle. I've never had a White Castle, but like I would love to just get like fucking 6 sliders with cheese and just fucking nom on them, dude.
How do you feel about the taste of an onion?
I love onions. I'm Italian, hello? Onion.
Then you would
garlic.
love White Castle.
Yeah,
because they taste like onions and cheese.
Well, they have to taste like onions because they're sautéed over onions.
I'm saying there's like no beef. It just tastes like onions and cheese for real.
Yeah.
So
well,
like,
you know why?
Yeah.
You know the White Castle slider never touches the grill. It is on a bed of onions.
That's right.
That's right. That's tight. That's tight with me. I'm down.
Yeah. If you're here for that, then go crazy.
Bing bong,
onion
fuck
rings.
Your life.
You know what? I was gonna say onion rings are tight, but fuck onion rings. And you know what? Onion rings are tight if that thing doesn't happen where you bite into it and then the onion comes out and then you have a hollow ring. I hate that shit.
Wait, what? Why?
You know when you bite into an onion ring and you pull your mouth away from the onion ring and the whole onion is just in your mouth, but then you have an empty goddamn ring?
Hear me out. You use that empty ring, you put cheese in it, and it's a cheese ring.
What do you mean put like I'm gonna go? What do you mean put cheese in it? What does that mean?
You put cheese in it.
What? In what way? How would I do that?
You just don't know the tech. It's fine. I'll have to tell you later. You don't understand.
What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I don't know the strat.
Yeah, well, first of all, if you're chewing into an onion ring and you pull out the onion, you're eating shit onion rings. Eat better onion rings. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Whataburger's onion rings would never.
Whataburger's onion rings. Whataburger's onion rings have.
No, not here. Not in the great state of Texas. We have good food down here. Never in my life.
Brother, I was in Texas, bro.
When I fucking tell you,
Oh my God.
I have had Whataburger burgers my whole life.
Okay, I hear you. I'm just saying my one Whataburger experience was in Texas.
Stop going to shit Whataburgers. Stop going to shit places in Texas.
Oh, yeah?
It wasn't here. I'll tell you that. It wasn't here. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Bing
true.
bong. You're going to shit rundown ass Whataburgers run by like fucking whoever, you know? Fucking Selena would never, okay? Selena would never have onion rings.
That's
You know whose
really
onion rings
funny.
are actually just trash though? For real?
Yeah,
Sonic.
that's true.
Sonic's onion rings are for some reason sweet. Like, why are they sweet? They're sweet.
Well, yeah, because they use sweet onions. They use Walla Walla onions.
Fucking gross, brother. I don't want
They're same-
sweet onion rings.
Yeah, they're the same onions you would put on like a peanut butter sandwich.
You know, I'm not putting shit on peanut butter jelly sandwiches, first of all.
Well, I didn't say jelly. What the fuck?
You're weird. Anyway, I'm just saying.
What?
I'm not fucking putting shit that's
This is
sweet
insane.
in an onion ring. No one's putting, first of all, no one's putting onions in peanut butter sandwiches, first and foremost.
Yeah, they do.
No one's doing that. I always come back to nonsense. Well,
Yeah, with like dill pickles.
every time he talks,
dill
it's
pickle
nonsense.
things.
Fucking
Hey, you want to see something crazy?
cereal milk, fucking.
Hey, do me a favor and just click on that thing I just sent you. Just click on that.
I don't want it. No.
Yeah,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
doing
No,
it.
please. I
refuse.
insist.
I refuse.
Well, here you go. I'll just put it in chat. It's all good.
No. What is this? No. What the fuck?
Yeah, exceptionally common is what it is. Happens all the time. People do all the time.
Stupid is what this is. God damn. No.
It happens all the
this
time.
is dumber. This is dumber than pepperoni marshmallow pizza. Dumb as
Yeah,
fuck.
I agree. It is. I agree. I know that. I'm
Yuck.
on the same page.
Onions on peanut butter. Put a gun in my mouth, actually.
Yeah,
in
with
Fortnite,
pickles.
no builds.
Well, these ones don't have the pickles, but yeah, with dill pickles, yeah.
Don't click that stuff. You're gonna get a virus. That's crazy. He's trying to dox you. That's insane.
He's trying to dox you. I just feel like it's crazy that there's one person in our community that's a literal chef, and they're the one that's getting told by everyone else that their food takes are crazy. That's fascinating. It's my job to know food. But okay, I hear you.
actually don't have any proof that you're a chef. You're not working as a chef right now. I don't have any proof.
I'll go get my degree later. I'll put it as my pinned tweet. Top says to add bananas. Oh, that'd be weird. I've only ever had it with dill pickles, but I guess so.
Getting bananas too. What the hell? Well, you know what time it is. Time
For you to go have an
fucking
onion peanut butter pickle
sandwich.
Yeah, that's right.
And with that, the podcast ends.
Oh my god. If it makes you feel any better, Emmy did try it, and she was a fan.
Well, we don't like her, so why would I want to try what she fucking makes?
Just
Emmy
saying.
made, I'm coming for you. Fucking, it tastes like sulfur ass bitch.
I will say, there is evidence here of peanut butter on a tuna sandwich, and that
Oh my
is too far for me. That's too far for me.
God.
That's too far for your boy. I can't fuck with peanut butter and tuna. I don't know
But
about
your
that.
people did this. You know what I mean? You guys
I don't
started
think they
this.
did. I don't think that is my people. That's somebody's
Okay,
people. I don't think they're my people.
Fucking, we get it. You want to be the bear, okay? Goddamn, like, Jesus Christ.
You know what's crazy?
Peanut butter.
In my brain, you said you want to be the bear, and
The show.
yeah, okay, sure, right. I just want you to know. I thought you were calling me a pick me just now.
No, unfortunately, there is not even the essence of being a bear inside you, unfortunately. So I wouldn't even.
No,
think about it.
not a bear, the bear that women pick over men in the woods.
Oh no, not even that. Sorry.
But no, you were saying the bear, the chef guy.
The chef guy, yeah. Just
And
more flamboyant. Yeah.
But I didn't know that. Well, because I'm tight as fuck, and I didn't know that that's what you meant until you clarified.
Yeah.
So I thought you were calling me a pick me just now, and I was having to wrestle in my brain with how it was pick me behavior to eat onions and peanut butter together.
No, and I thought you thought I was calling you a bear, like in the gay community, someone who has muscles and has beard and is like masculine. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, I wasn't calling you that. So I. You know what I mean? This is for all the anteater jokes, you fucking bastard.
I never called you an anteater, to be clear. That was Junk Mutt. Whew. I never called you an anteater once.
Actually, I think it was death.
It could have been. I never called you an anteater even one time. I just said you kill ants and sniff them for fun.
Which I don't do.
Well, I have no evidence of that. I have no proof that you don't do that.
Judging that I don't live in a house of ants, I'm pretty
Well, yeah,
sure
you killed them all to sniff them. Your house would be ant free.
If I really wanted to have big sniffa energy, I would keep some alive and like reproduce them so I could continue sniffing them.
It's weird you've thought about this so much. You really had this one planned out, huh?
No, not at all. I'm just letting you know that someone who would want to do that would do that.
That seems like the kind of thing I wouldn't know about because I've never thought about it. But, all right. Fascinating. Fascinating that you know, that you thought about it. Huh. Well, Junkmutt knows that you're right that ants have a scent, so you guys, you know, you can bond over it. That's cool.
I don't like this. I'm not trying to smell the scent. That's not a thing I'm doing.
Well, it just seems like you and Junk have this in common.
Just because I know it happens because I've lived here my whole life doesn't mean I'm like, man, I'm really waiting for the next fucking sugar ant infestation. You know what I mean? I'm not waiting in hope that I'm not leaving Coca-Cola
you're more
cans
proactive
everywhere trying to.
Sure. And why wait? We can just go find the ants. No, I hear you.
We can't actually find the ants. They're just like, you can't find them anywhere. They're like sneaky.
You've cleared out the ants. Does your greed know no bounds?
Well, this property has no ants on it. I'll tell you what. We've eradicated the ants.
Okay. Well, I guess good job.
Gone.
Great work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. A natural hunter.